me check on here. Make sure we're getting our feed.
Feed.
Son?
Feed it. Oh, there we go.
Is feed.
Let's go.
Oidama, your place looking like professional right there, man. The lighting
What can I
looks
say? I keep
nice.
all my dirty sweatshirts over there. Yeah, that's what I do.
No, low key, the light looks actually kind of good.
Does
The
it?
lighting of it? Yeah, it kind of
Amazon,
looks nice.
$30. It's a fucking. I mean, it's a steal. I'm gonna work on not cursing as much in today's episode. I'm trying to be a good role model.
Nah, fucking
Yeah.
send it, dude.
Yo, calm down, Jamal.
I know, dude. All right, everybody. Welcome back to the Critical Hit Podcast. We got a lot of stuff we're going to be talking about today. Some big stuff. Thievery, Obsidian Flames, Card Party, all that stuff that y'all want to hear about. But before we get into that, just want to welcome our wonderful cast of semi-pro card enthusiasts. We got Pokédama over here, the GOAT. And then, of course, Mr. Rule 34, Rock Sandy. Doesn't show his face. It's a mystery. Rock Sandy lore. We're going to have some
Goes
other
deep.
people. Yeah, dude. We're going to have some other people jumping in here soon. Opossum Bud, other special guests. So, exciting stuff. But how you guys doing? How the boys doing?
How you doing, Rock?
I'm glad me to start first. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
dude. It's
cute.
all you.
Come on.
Awesome. I feel so special. Thank you. I just want to thank my mom, my dad, my sibling. Nah, I'm doing good, man. I'm just. Yesterday, had a semi podcast with Ryan.
Oh, yeah?
But it wasn't recorded. It was just like it was like a Friday night monthly podcast at his Discord setup,
Oh.
which I'm a modded. I'm just kidding.
Oh, it wasn't like live or anything, though?
No. It was just a bunch of people like in the VC.
Oh,
like
I see.
20.
Yeah, we're gatekeeping. We're gatekeeping now.
Just
Live,
shooting
huh?
the shit.
Okay. I'm virtue signaling. Slit
You
little
son
dab.
of a bitch.
Mr. Bud Light over there. You guys can bond over that, huh?
Cheers, guys.
Ooh. Wait.
I love gay people.
That sounded sarcastic. Canceled.
Come on, Twitter. Nah, dude. It's good. It's No, I've always liked this since I was in like high school. And now I'm beginning to hate it. Not because of the whole brand thing. Like I genuinely don't give a shit about all that. But I'm beginning to hate it. Like I want to my like taste buds are changing. I'm telling you, you'd be surprised
The
how
gay
quick
came in.
when
He's
you're
like, oh, my
Dude.
taste bud.
yeah, dude. When you're like 18 drinking beer, you're like, oh, this is good. It doesn't taste like beer. And then you become like 24, 25, and your taste buds are like, I want to taste something disgusting. I want to know I'm drinking alcohol.
I want
and
to
it's like
feel
weird,
something
dude.
again.
Yeah, I want to feel alive.
Ugh.
Yeah. So I got my fridge for now, and I have one left. So 1 beer a week. That's my new shtick.
Oh, yeah.
I'll run with it.
Going places, man. You're changing. I like to see it, Tom. I really do.
Dude, lost like 4 pounds not drinking in like a week and a half, bro.
Damn.
It's all alcohol. It's literally alcohol.
And
water
it's
weight,
hella
dude.
carbs.
Dude, it's all that you get rid of it, and you're just like, I'm jacked now. I can lift the house.
Yeah,
Freaking,
dude.
you'd
It's
be
cutting season. No
surprised
more
how
beer.
It's cutting season.
Like so much carbs are in beer. It's insane.
Yeah, dude. It's fucked.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
just
dude.
at
Don't
the
drink,
street in my
kids. Stay
Discord.
away from alcohol.
Yeah, or else you're just gonna be
In
fat.
public places,
Especially
in
Bud
the
Light.
private. Go ahead.
All right. So yeah, first on the docket today, Obsidian Flames. How you guys feeling about it? I personally, I'm gonna jump in there. I'm gonna put some speculation out there. I think it's gonna be another shitty early Charizard set. I think there's potential. I think there's a lot more potential than some of these other sets. But if you look at like Darkness Ablaze, what's it called? One for Sun and Moon. I can't think of it.
Burning
Shadows.
Yeah,
Burning Shadows. There's always like one Charizard set that comes out really early that has like one good card in it, and the rest of the set is complete dog water.
Champions.
Yeah, Champion's Path too. I would say. Well, I'm biased to Champion's Path because the first ETB I opened, I pulled that shiny Charizard. I was stoked.
Hey,
I was big
bet.
stoked.
Got
I
that
got
pull
the
bias.
rainbow.
Yeah, I got pull bias. I got hella pull bias for that set.
That's fair.
But yeah, what do you guys think about Obsidian Flames?
Nama, want to go first?
It's gonna be better than the other ones because there's more like pull potential. Like it's hard to compare Scarlet Violet to like Darkness Ablaze and Burning Shadows because both are trash pull rates, and it's like pull one card or go home. And even with Darkness Ablaze, the chase card is like a VMAX.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, VMAX, baby.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean. It's not even like it's not. I wouldn't be surprised. Is there like a good Darkness Ablaze full art like girl card?
No,
if there is, I wouldn't be surprised if that.
Yeah, there's one full art in Darkness Ablaze. I can't remember who it is, but it's not like expensive. But I remember it's like a, talk about like nice full art.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's see. Is there a female full art in Darkness? The Butterfree is the chase.
Oh, Butterfree, VMAX Rainbow Butterfree. Yeah, that one's sick. That one's nice.
Oh yeah, there's no female trainer cards. The golds are ass.
Let me see.
Like Caesar, Salamence, Crobat. Honestly, the full art Vs are the best thing about the set, and that's saying a lot.
Yeah.
So Darkness Ablaze is kind of darkness
cheap.
Shit.
Yeah, Darkness Ablaze is ass. And it's funny because they gave it like a ton of prints. Like I think they had like 3 different prints for Darkness Ablaze, and it's just a set nobody fucking wants, dude.
What did Burning Shadows have? That had clearly the Charizard, and that had some full arts, that were decent, right?
Burning Shadows isn't that bad, but compared to like some of the other, like they always do this thing where they let out the Dookie sets the first half. What else does it have?
Burning Shadows had some fire full arts. They had Acerola,
Wick,
Guzma.
Oh yeah, Wick.
Oh.
They got Wick and Acerola.
I think it's Acerola.
Acerola, right?
Acerola.
That and thick Wick, and you're rocking. You're having a good time.
Yeah, it's definitely not as bad.
Plus the rainbows are good.
I think when I say shitty, I just mean it's lacking some of the things that people tend to love about that specific generation. You know what I mean? So like it's lacking tag teams, and then from Darkness Ablaze, it's lacking the altarts. You know what I mean? Like they come out before.
Yeah, comparatively.
Not necessarily bad sets. I will say that I pulled that Charizard VMAX from Darkness Ablaze. I was so stoked. I was like losing my mind. And then I looked at its value and I was like, fuck, dude, this is a $30 card.
It's like 16 bucks. Yeah, whatever it's at.
Dude. Yeah. That's crazy. I mean, at the time it was like $30. It's probably gone down since then after all those print runs, but
I checked it as $30 for lightly played.
Hell yeah,
still
dude.
30 though. Wow.
Yeah.
And that's the most expensive card. It's a $30 card. The most expensive. That's nothing, man.
Yeah.
Bro,
you got SARs. You got art rares. You're gonna have what else? The Terra of like what? Tyranitar, Charizard, Dragonite. Like it's primed to be a good set. It's just, will it be?
Yeah.
I don't know. We're gonna see.
Yeah.
I think it would be a good cop out, like for like those younger, more newer Pokemon collectors. See, we have more sophisticated taste. I think we strive for a little more on spice.
Yeah, bro. We collect Lily cards. So
only Lily cards and the cargos.
Strictly Mad Cargos.
Yeah, no, it definitely has like a lot of good hit potential. But I don't know, man. Did you see that those Terrassalized full art gold, the one of Charizard that got released?
Dog. Shit.
Dude,
terrible.
It looks like someone shit in a Rolo wrapper and like
dude, it's Etsy.
Yeah, dude, it looks so bad.
Someone made that on Mercari. Like that shit is not real.
It's just, did you freaking see who illustrates it? It's this AI kind of like this 3D company. It's not even made by like an individual freelance artist.
Yeah, I've seen. Okay,
Why?
So I will say though, I know what you're talking about, and I forgot what the cards are, but we have had some like pretty good cards come from that. Like, I don't even know what it is. If it's like an illustrator or like just a company or like who makes the art. I can't think of the card specifically. I'll follow up, but I don't think that necessarily means that they're going to be bad cards when it comes from those people. But that card specifically looks like shit. It looks like dog shit. It's a bad card. I'm hoping
it's
that maybe,
weird.
Yeah, I'm hoping that maybe in person it looks a little bit different. You know what I mean? Because there is that kind of stuff where you can't see the texture.
5-band graphics.
Yeah, 5-man graphics. There you go.
What have they done? I know they've done things, but like, what
Yeah.
have they done?
They did a lot of the like. I think pretty sure they did a lot of VMAXs. I know they did alt arts and stuff like that in Sword and Shield. I can't think specifically of the cards, but
They've done the Mega Charizard EX from Flashfire.
yeah. Okay, so they've been
Really?
since X and Y.
Those are
dude,
pretty
you know what I mean?
banging cards, dude.
Yeah.
What happened? How did you go wrong?
Where did you go wrong?
Yeah, what happened? They've done the Mega Rayquaza from what was it, Ancient Origins?
Oh.
Or is it Ancient Origins? Yeah, from the Ancient
Yeah.
Origins, the insane dude, what happened? What went wrong? How do you make that?
Dude, I don't even blame them. I blame Pokemon, man. They're the ones putting in the work orders here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they give the word to say
Yeah,
let
they
it through or not.
accepted it.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
definitely one that should have been held back. I don't know. It's so funny to me, like all these ideas that come from Pokemon. They have to like I imagine it's like a board meeting. You know what I mean? Like they all like come together and they're like, this is what we want to push. This is what we want to do. And someone threw that on the table and everybody was like, yep, that's it. That's where I want to
Yeah,
go.
just like I don't understand the little crown thing he's got on. It's just weird. Looks like Charizard's in a nightgown, but like the top of his head only.
Freaking the terrestrialized, whatever it's called. That in general just looks like, and even in the games or whatever, it just looks Ed. I think it could have
Wonky.
Yeah, they could.
it could have been done so much better. Like you could just make them crystal, sure, but at least make it look. I don't freaking think you need a whole like looking crown on the head or something. It's kind of weird.
It's a cop out, dude. Because they could have done.
Yeah.
They could have done like they've already done it before. They did Mega Pokemon. Every single one was individualistic. They made every single Pokemon look different after Mega evolving. They can do it, but if they just put a fucking hat on everybody's head with a certain type and then add a little crystal to it, that way they don't have to, design and then animate and then, implement every, individual design of a terrestrialized Pokemon, then they save all of that time, money, energy. You know what I mean? So it's just a cop out.
Like there's a crystal clear like picture of the card in like French or something.
Oh.
And like it doesn't look as bad. However, it still looks weird. It just looks all over the place.
Yeah.
It's just weird. It's like I genuinely feel like I'm staring at one of those fake cards. And like kids are gonna love this.
Yeah.
But another thing. Yeah, like, but here's the other thing. Some kid's gonna pull this card, and then some other kid's gonna buy one on eBay for like $2. That's like an exact copy, and is gonna trick a ton of people into thinking they're giving them this card, just because it looks exactly like them. Like the playground market is gonna go wild with this thing. I can't wait to hear about it.
Boom.
Invest now.
Yeah. It's I don't know, man. It's weird. Like I guarantee you, it's probably not going to be as bad in just the normal Terra. But it's the gold version is just really gaudy. It's just all over, man.
And that's what kind of confuses me is because the white, I'm talking about the one with the white background, like the Gyarados and stuff like that. I think Slowking is in Paldea Evolved. Like it looks good. I really like that. And I really think that this would have been like, I don't know why they got rid of rainbows. They should have got rid of gold because that would have looked so good in rainbow, I think. So I guess I just don't really understand why they chose to go with that like kind of sloppy looking gold where I don't know, it just doesn't come out good in my opinion, but I don't know.
Gold.
I want gold.
Yeah, exactly. It's just gold's like the prestige of most things in life that like most people that don't have general knowledge of what the highest rarity of something is, as long as you slap gold on it, they're like, that's it.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I mean?
That's a good point. Yeah, I feel like I definitely look at it from the aspect of like, what am I going to be excited to pull because it's worth more, you know what I mean? Whereas the majority of the hobby is just, dudes buying cards after work to just try and enjoy their night, and they pull something, they're like, oh shit, dude,
It's fucking gold, it's gold.
Let's go.
They're like flipping out, dude. Like I had a kick today right before we started. I was out like literally just driving to like place to place trying to buy like Lost Origin, like 3 or 4 packs.
Yeah.
And like per place I'm going to, because I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it out. I know I'm paying over market. I know I could just buy a case or a box for like discount, but I'm like, I don't care. I want to do this now. And pulled 3 golds in like 20 packs, and I was so disappointed because I'm like, This is gold. What the fuck? I want an alt art. And you know what I mean? Like, I'm so happy. It's cool. Like, they're worth like more than I paid, but I'm like, duh. And a kid would flip out at that. But I'm like, fucking gold? Are you serious, dude? Are you kidding me? The hell?
We're so spoiled, dude. I feel like it's because
I don't know.
Because we open up so many cards, you know what I mean? But
Yep.
Are you guys in any of those like Facebook marketplace groups, you know what I'm talking about, where people like show off cards and stuff like that?
No.
No?
That shit's filled with fucking idiots. Not everybody, but a lot of people in there are fucking idiots.
No, I agree, dude. But I just love the post where somebody will pull like a regular VMAX or something like that and like post it and like groups of, like 60,000 people and they'll be like, oh my god, look what I just pulled. Hell of a night.
Them up, like, holy shit.
It's just, I love leaving comments like, you fucking killed it, dude. Good job. Like, because it, like, hits in Sword and Shield were so few and far between that like even that for somebody who opens up cards like once a week, you know what I mean? Like, that's fairly decent pull, you know what I mean? So
yeah, I know.
I feel like we definitely get spoiled with the amount of cards that we open, but I feel like when you're that much in the hobby, you kind of pay for it anyways.
Yeah.
Our tastes have evolved over the time.
Yeah, dude. I
Yeah,
have to have the finer things in life. I can't have V maxes,
Exactly.
regular Vs. I pull a regular V. Like obviously Ryan started it, but he kind of got me on like I gotta throw it, dude. I gotta toss that shit. I don't want it in my face. I don't want it in my hand. I get like disgust feeling a regular V in my hand, dude.
Dude, regular V's, like, it's just, if like I'm getting in this habit because like it happens with every era of Pokemon, and it's like right when we start transitioning over and you're seeing the things you like and you don't like or whatever. I'm noticing Scarlet Violet's so easy to get pulls, and I'm like, this isn't even like, dang, like, it's great. It's hobby wise, this is great. Collector wise, I'm like, this sucks. Like, I want that crazy chase that I need to open 3 freaking cases to get, and I'm like, that's why I'm like, I got a hype train right now for the Giratina. Like, I pulled it 3 or 4 times. I want to do it again. I know it's gonna cost me, but I want to do it.
Giratina
Fuck you, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, dude, the card's getting wild in price. People are realizing how difficult it is to pull, and it's the, like, I personally think it's like right up there with Moonbryon. I think it's so cool. It's loved or hated. I love it.
I love it.
And
dude.
like, it's so like, rationally, I've sat down and opened an entire case like through each day for a week period, and I pulled 3 of them. Like, if you do the math on that, that's insane. That shouldn't happen. Like, if you like a chase card, when you're opening 5 cases and you pull it 3 times, that's fucked up. Like, that's really bad odds. Like, you should never do that. But I'm like, I'm getting that kick again. I need that high. I need that, silver border. And then if I see the black border, I'm like, I don't want it. I don't get it out of here.
That is something. That's definitely something I feel like Sword and Shield did. Well, I don't even know if I want to say did right, but it's something I think we're all going to look back fondly on Sword and Shield. The hits were so few and far between. They're so hard to get that when you finally did get one, it's like the biggest shot of adrenaline in the. It's like so exciting, dude.
For that.
But
same thing with like early Sun and Moon too.
Oh yeah,
dude, late Sun and Moon, those tag team alt arts,
bro,
It was insane.
Yeah, anything.
Dude, freaking look at Cosmic. Like that stuff was insane, man.
Yeah, dude.
Cosmic is like for real insane.
Yeah, Cosmic's. I know Cosmic is. I've been pretty lucky with Cosmic. I haven't opened a ton of it, but I've gotten a couple good pulls from it. But I have heard that like Cosmic, Unified Minds, Team Up, Unbroken Bonds, all those sets are like tough. And it's crazy because they have so many good hits, but
you get like 2 good hits a box, and it's between 1 full art, 1 rainbow, and 1 trainer.
Yeah,
and like that's it. And if you hit a bad one, you're at that point, you're like, this box is screwed, dude. I'm out.
Bro, that's the worst thing is when you're opening a booster box and you pull like a gold item, and you're like, fuck. Well, the rest of this shit's gonna be ass, dude. Because that's my one.
Yeah, dude. It's like
that's my one big hit.
When I opened Scarlet and Violet, I got a freaking rare candy gold out of everything.
Shout out Big Lee.
Shout out Big Lee.
Shout out Big Lee and Hart.
Yeah,
where the videos at? Put them back up. Put the AI YouTube back up.
And right when I pulled, I was like, get the shit out of here. I don't want this.
Yeah, dude. Man. That is one thing that I'm kind of hoping. Like, I don't know. So I want both. You know what I mean? I want the sets that you can pull like a lot of stuff, pretty cheap set. you know, I think Scarlet and Violet, I know a lot of people have beef with that set, but it is one thing that I think that, I don't know if it was needed per se, but I think it was a good thing overall to have a set that is relatively inexpensive, gives lots of really good hits. I mean, I don't want every set to be like that. Obviously, we want our big hitter sets. We want our Revolving Skies, we want our Lost Origins, everything like that. You know what I mean? But I don't think it's a bad thing to have those sets that are just easy. You know what I mean? That just give you hits.
Yeah.
Like those are the. I put this in a, like, nicely. I don't mean this like literally, but I think those are the sets for kids. You know what I mean? Those are the sets where you can buy them cheap.
Yeah.
They give good hits.
Yeah.
You know, it's a set you can go pick up a couple packs for your kid. They open it up, they get their hits, have a good time, then you can go drop $200 on Revolving Skies. You know what I mean? But
Yep.
I think that getting back to Obsidian Flames, I think it's a good opportunity for them to jump back on you know, harder hit rates. I'm hoping these golds or whatever. I think they're going to release a new type of card. It's probably still hidden at this point, but
They have to. Like, they
Yeah.
literally have to.
That's
'Cause
what-
the hit rates are too easy. SARs are too easy to pull. The
per
good
box,
example
bro.
that, yeah, the good example that was made earlier by Rock was like, you know, you pull, or both of you guys made it. You pull like one rarity of a card, like a gold or something, in Sword and Shield, and you're like, I'm out. Like, it's done. With like Scarlet and Violet, you pull a gold, you could pull three full arts, you could pull 2 SARs, you could pull whatever after it. Like, you don't know when it's done. But like, that's a problem when the card values are so low. The actual hits are like all fluff. You're getting so many of the highest rarity per box. Like, you need something that at least, like, I can pull some SARs and be like, oh, that's cool. But like, I need something where I'm like, there's some crazy chase that like happens 1 in every 3, 1 in every 4 boxes.
100%.
And then when you hit that, then you're like freaking out. And if they don't have that, it's like collectors, as far as the people who try to get these crazy chase pulls, are just going to kind of be like, they're going to lose interest.
Yeah.
Or they're going to just go straight back to Sword and Shield, and Sword and Shield boxes are going to go through the fucking roof. And it's just, the cycle continues.
Dude, it's so
Maybe
funny
that's
that
why
you say that.
Popular.
Go for it. No, go for it, Rock.
Maybe that's why Evolving Skies were so popular. It's like because it was freaking so hard to pull these alt arts.
Bro, Evolving Skies was just the perfect storm. Because there's a lot of sets out there that, like, it's hard. You know what I mean? Fusion Strike, Chilling Reign. Honestly, I compare all those 3 sets together because they're so similar. Chilling Reign, Fusion Strike, Evolving Skies. But Evolving Skies was just that perfect storm of, like, everything that makes a goated set, man. You got multiple big chases, Umbreon, Rayquaza, all these other smaller alt arts with, like, Dragonite, Espeon. You know what I mean? Hard hit rates, but also, you know, big hits. So when you do finally get them, it pays off. You know what I mean? And then just it's everything that makes a goated set. And dude, it's gonna be going through the roof here soon, man. Because I don't know if you guys noticed, everybody's still opening up exactly like you said, Sword and Shield. It's still what's getting open because nobody
It's
wants.
fun, dude. I'm not buying Scarlet and Violet. If I see Scarlet and Violet and I see Silver Tempest, Lost Origin, Brilliant Stars, whatever I can find, I'm buying that. I'm not buying Scarlet and Violet because, like, what do I want to do? Chase a $70 Miriam?
Yeah, dude.
What am I gonna do with that?
Right
Like,
now.
I will
it's
say
like, it's not fun.
Yeah, 100%. I will say though, I think there's still a lot of hope for Scarlet and Violet as a whole. Like, this is something that
We're so early.
Yeah, it's just something that always happens. You know, when Sword and Shield came out, people were still going for Cosmic. People were still going for Unified Minds. You know, it's just something that happens. I still think that we're going to see a lot of good stuff come out of Scarlet and Violet, but yeah, these first couple sets, I'm totally skipping Paldea Evolved. I'll probably buy the SARs just to, like, have, you know, in case one just fucking pops off like Iono or something.
And they
like
will,
that.
dude. Like, later down the road, they fucking will. It's gonna do the same. It happens every gen with Pokemon. People forget about the earlier sets and say how bad they were comparative to the later sets, or like the mid sets. And then people are like, wait, but there's a couple cards in there that are really good. And people lose their shit over them, and then they just fucking 2x, 3x in like a week.
Dude, Rebel Clash. Rebel Trash sucks. But booster boxes,
Is there
bro?
any chases in there?
Dude, there's one good
Full art or something?
There's one good full art. I forget who it is though.
It was Marnie.
Dude, I bet you fucking.
Oh yeah, Marnie.
Oh, is it Marnie?
I think so.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Rebel Clash?
Yeah, dude.
Rebel Trash.
You're talking about Sonya, dude. Sonya and
there you go.
fucking Boss's Orders.
He fucking knew.
Is
Right off the
Marnie
bat,
not
dude.
in fucking Rebel Trash?
No, she's in base set.
Oh, yeah, she is. Damn, dude. Dude, I know Sword and Shield like I know my fucking ABCs.
Hell yeah. That's what
I
I'm
don't
talking
know
about. What's up,
my
guys?
ABCs.
What's going on, dude?
What's up?
What's good, man? How you been?
Yeah, long week. I don't know how y'all
Work,
been,
work?
but it's work, man.
Dude, dodge that weekend duty though.
I did. I dodged it like the fucking plague. Skirted that shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we were talking about Obsidian Flames, like expectations, stuff like that. How we feel going into it. I'm curious, bro. I want to know how you feel about it. What do you think?
Obsidian Flame, dude. I mean, fucking Paldea Evolved's not even out yet. I don't even. It's like I don't know. I don't even know what to say about it because it's like I'm still trying to figure out this other set. I mean, I opened a little bit of not really. I opened a little bit of Snow Hazard and Clayburst, little bit, like a few packs, and that's it. I never even got a box, so I don't even know, man. Like the cards I've seen look good. Obsidian Flame, it's just everyone's posting the same stuff over and over and over and over again. So I mean, I guess it's
milking it.
It'll be all right. I'm sure the Terra types will be cool, like the actual Dark type Charizard, and people actually get in their hands. Everyone who was like is a Charizard dick sucker, they'll like it. 100%.
Me, dude.
They'll like it.
Hop Charizard set to the moon, bro.
It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. They can put out any Gardevoir card, and I'm gonna fucking slurp it up. I'm the same way.
Champion's Path, baby. Only good part.
There's no rules.
Yeah, I had Champion's Path as Gardevoir in it too.
Yeah, dude.
Like that shit.
Okay, Champion's Path, that's a perfect storm, dude. Gardevoir and Charizard.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
They're both in there. You get your Lizard and you get your Rule 34.
There's no
The double
rules against
dose.
the Pokemon, Batman.
It's a Pokemon, Batman. Come on, there's no loss.
You already know what I'm gonna do to that
Oh,
thing,
Batman.
don't you, Batman?
I'm
No.
Don't do it.
gonna do it.
Dude, fucking Charizard, man.
How do y'all feel about it though?
It made on Mercari, dude. They made it on fucking Mercari, the gold.
Yeah, that's what I feel like too. I feel like it looks a little
Wonky.
goofy. I'm sure
Yeah.
it'll look better in person, but at the same time, when they announced that and that it was real, like confirmed real, not that other full art that was like confirmed fake or whatever, that shit looked.
Goofy.
It looked handmade. I'll say that. It looked like a handmade card.
Yeah,
Looks
this-
like them
no-
I think it
playground
looks like dog
cards,
shit,
dude.
bro.
I feel like that's kind of insulting though to people that make custom cards though, man. Because like I feel like some of them make better cards.
Yeah, dude. I mean, there's a good. I saw this one card, Bulbasaur fucking a Slowpoke. That was pretty good.
That's a
That
good
one,
card.
I'd chase that card. But like this one, I'm like, dang, dude, I don't know.
I don't know what else is in the set. What fucking SARs are coming out? Let me get on that.
Yeah,
instead.
I'm like, I'm sure it'll look good without all the gold around it. But
I'm sure.
the gold just makes it look really gaudy. And I'm like, kids will love that, dude. Gold.
Yeah,
you
they
know what
will.
I mean? But for like, I think for us, we're gonna be like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, all right,
Oh, sick Charizard.
here
Sick.
he is.
There's my guy.
Third set for the
Playground
third
market's gonna boom,
gen.
baby.
Here we go.
Keep pumping them out,
third set,
dude.
third gen. That has been the standard for the last little bit, huh? Because Sun and Moon, it was Burning Shadows, Sword and Shield, it was
Darkness
Ablaze,
Ablaze.
and Champion's Path, and then of course, now we got Obsidian Flame, third set.
Yeah,
I
dude.
just like it.
Big stuff, dude. We love it.
Formulaic. Yeah, whatever. Pokemon Company's the one making money, not me. I don't know. got
Exactly.
Last
need that.
set I actually enjoyed was probably Crown Zenith, I'll be completely honest with you.
I fucking
Like,
love Crown Zenith, dude.
That's fair. Crown Zenith is fun.
Yeah.
Same thing with V-Star Universe, I'll be honest. But
Yep,
I
V-Star's
feel
fun.
that's-
Stars goaded.
Yeah. I haven't been liking even like Silver Tempest. Been all right. I actually really liked Lost Origin. Like, not Lost Origin.
Lost
Astral
Abyss.
Radiance. The
Astral.
Astral Radiance.
Astral's fun. It's just
fun.
Like, dude, okay, I'm super biased because in the first box, I pulled freaking the Machamp.
fuck you. Fuck you.
Up.
That took me 2K packs.
That
Fuck you.
is so weird to still hear Machamp is like just like the goated card of Astral Radiance because in
I know.
Japanese that's not even like close to what like the
50
card
bucks
is.
or 40
Yeah,
bucks.
man,
or something.
it's so crazy, and that's a take I
Yeah.
actually got like a little bit wrong because I was like, oh, that card will be fucking $40 in like a year. Nope,
No.
that shit's still $110.
It's so nice, though, dude. It's such a nice card.
It's a
It
beautiful
is.
card. I'm not gonna lie. It's just crazy to see that that's like the still chase card.
I was pissed as hell in Time Gazer. My girlfriend, first box, she fucking touched it. She always does this with every set. She'll pull the chase on her first fucking box, and I get pissed as shit.
course.
'Cause I'm like, like you don't. I'm like I'm buying like 10 of these and I can't get anything. But all right. And then she pulls the Machamp and I'm like, that's so cool. That's awesome. Look, yip de doo. And it's like $40. I'm like, I don't care. It's super cool. And then it comes Astral Radiance. I'm like, I want to pull it in English. And however many whatever packs later, I'm like, this sucks. I don't want to do this anymore. Like I'd rather go to the casino and lose his money now than do it over a small period of time or like a long period of time and just span it out day to day. Like this sucks.
At least they'll have some flashing lights and some fucking music in the background while you're losing money. Someone will bring you a beer every now and again.
Yeah, dude, that's the thing.
Every $30,000
dude,
you get a free beer.
Yeah, dude. No, Astral
That's
Radiance.
crazy.
I feel like that set gets way overshadowed, man. It's like, especially in the mix of like all those other sets where you only get like 4 alt arts. It's so good, dude, because you have like Beedrill, which I think is underrated as fuck, dude. It's such a beautiful card.
And don't forget the Starmie and the freaking
the one with Misty.
And
Misty.
Oh yeah, I forgot those are in that set. Those
Cynthia.
The Garchomp.
the Cynthia, and then there's like the Kogita. Kogita's in the other set, right? Kogita and the Gallade CSR.
Dude,
those are in a different set, right?
Dude, I love that. Fucking love that card. That's in
Lost
which one
Origin.
Is it Lost Origin?
I'm not super
It's one of
familiar
the
with
two.
English sets because like I didn't open a ton of them. I think Silver Tempest had Rosa and Bead, like the Superior and the Mawile.
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
No, yeah, those are in Silver Tempest. I love those cards, so I remember both those ones.
No, they're good.
Yeah.
Is Gallade Gallade's Phantasma.
Yeah, it's so Dark Phantasma had I think the Kogita with the Enamorus and the Gallade. Yeah.
And the battle region was the Cynthia and the Misty, and then Silver Tempest was the Rosa. I gotcha. All right.
No, it's confusing because they're like treated like little subsets in Japanese, but then they come out in English and they're part of the mains. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Do you guys like how Japan does it, or do you like the English? I like. You know what I'm talking about? How Japan releases like smaller sets but more often, and then English just shoves a bunch of Japanese sets into one fucking drop every 3 months.
I mean, it used to be fun when they were semi-affordable. Now it's kind of like Jesus Christ. Now I feel like there's no break in between absolutely anything.
100%.
Ironically enough, we have like a small break now, but like I feel like it's gone by so fast. Like it's been like what we had Clayburst Snow Hazard like a month ago released or some shit, and now it's like. In a week, what is it? 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks? We got 151. So it's like the sets just they come, and this is a break. It's like what? Because like we have 151, and then if you're a fan of English and Japanese, then you have what? Paldea comes in like the same day or right before or something, and then right after that, it's like what is it? Raging. What's the next thing after 151? Like weeks after, a month after, it's like Raging Surf or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Some weird set.
There's another set announced after that already in Japan. It's fucking nuts, man.
You don't get a fucking break over here, dude.
Bro, they keep on pumping sets out. Like, holy
They
God,
do.
Give me a break.
It's not super uncommon for Japanese shit. It's just with everything being so pricey, and I mean, especially with like the craziness around the fucking Eevee promos that just came out. Like that's just it's constantly one thing after another in Japan.
Dude, Japanese fucking sellers are. Rock, didn't you post about you're doing a video on this, right?
I'm literally doing a video on it because I got it into a heated debate in freaking J-Love server.
Dude, can I give you some bias?
You got debate.
Yeah,
About
dude,
what?
I got in J-Love server. I got like in a debate with some guys, one of the mods, and I says, "Yeah, dude, like the Umbreon is like literally $50. I think that's scalping, man." and this dude says, "Actually, it's not scalping." I said, "No,
my God.
no, it's pretty much scalping."
Yeah, I mean, that's basically what it is.
And I'm like, dude, I'm pretty sure it's scalping. It's a free product. That means technically it's not scalping.
Technically, but I'm charging money for it, but it's still free initially. So the secondhand market, it doesn't fucking matter at all.
Dude, I'm gonna give you some confirmation bias on your take, Rock. I ordered 10 of the promo packs.
Yes.
2 days later, after some of the cards started going crazy up in value, I get a message from the seller. the Pokemon. Wait, let me read this shit. This is hilarious.
They didn't pull that bullshit, bro.
Oh.
No
Oh yeah, they
fucking
did. They
way.
do it all the
Of course
time,
they
dude.
Those
They
Of
do it
course
all
they
the
did.
time.
fuckers,
Of
dude.
course they did. They've done it for less, man. Of course they pulled that bullshit.
They know what they're. Yeah, they do this. Like this is.
They
like I
have us
said,
by the nuts now, man. Like
Yep.
and they fucking know it. They know they have us by the goddamn balls.
You know what's funny though is like over here, we have a mall over here where they like the Pokemon Center where they let all the people come in. Yeah, I think you got like 10 promo packs if you spent like $100 or something like that.
Yeah.
And not on the cards were free. You just had to spend that much money at the Pokemon Center. You know what I mean?
1,000 yen.
Yeah, 1,000. No, 10,000 yen.
10,000?
Yeah. So people were lined up for days, bro. Like I'm legitimately the day after, and I think the day after that, people were like just lined up trying to get those cards because like, no, I mean the demand's there, but people knew product availability wise, like you had to be there day of, or you probably weren't going to get them. And I can only imagine how many of those things have been shipped to the U.S. or just sitting there waiting, like with like worldwide distributors, just waiting for like, not even waiting, but just like getting ready to ship it to the U.S. to sell for like you said, like $50 or some shit for just one pack. Like they don't want to open it obviously because then they can be like, oh, there might be an Umbreon in there and sell every pack for $50. You know what I mean? It's just, dude, it's so scummy.
dude,
Like
the guy hits me with a fucking message. He goes, "Sorry regarding the item you purchased. The item was supposed to be shipped from the Pokemon Center, but has not been shipped, and it seems the shipping time will be delayed 2 to 3 weeks." And he's like, "I'm very sorry. Can we cancel the transaction? Can you please not report us? We will restock and help you with further purchases, but this one we cannot. Thank you." And I'm like,
please
all
not
right.
report the things I'm doing right now.
And I go look at the fucking price of the cards, and I'm like, okay, I get it.
Of course. I mean, it's like, yeah, they just didn't ship from the center. That's true. I've seen everyone else have no problems opening them up online, but you're the one store that's having a problem with that shit.
I'm bad.
Like also the classic Japanese seller move. Don't have the product on hand, but put up the listing and wait until somebody buys it at some crazy price, and then they'll buy it at a fourth of the price to fit the demand. It's like the classic Japanese seller move that's done for years.
That's crazy how that's changed, man.
Shit's wild.
He did say
And not
please.
only that.
He did say please. That's very true.
He was nice. He was nice about it.
And now you can't be mad. He said please.
I was like, oh, he's a good guy. He's not
You're
trying to take
overreacting, bro.
money.
He's trying to say please, bro.
It's crazy how like the Japanese seller etiquette has changed. I think I talked about it at one point, but like it used to be back in the day, like they could do no wrong. Like they would literally like give you extra shit. You would buy stuff from them, and I mean it would ship super quick. Even like import wasn't a big deal. It's so crazy how many new obstacles have showed up when it comes to, like getting stuff over here ever since the price hikes, man.
Yep.
And not to mention that, like freaking when I was talking in the Tree Love server, this is just something that kind of like rubbed me the wrong way. Some guy said, "Well, you had a lot of time. One day is plenty enough time to get the promo cards." I'm like, I don't freaking live in Japan, bro. Like, do you want me to just to fly there just to get the promo cards?
That's what you should do. Yeah, that's what you should do, man. He's giving you solutions and you're not listening to him. He's saying just go there for one day, spend $2,000 on your trip, and just fucking go, bro.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly. And then he says, "Well, you could just set up a whole
proxy service."
Yeah, proxy service. Go there. It's like, dude, I'm not gonna pay like $20 for a proxy service. Do that. Wait another 2-3 months. I don't want to do that. And then
you don't want to do all the steps.
To be fair, a lot of guys in that server do that. I don't know if you've ever seen them talking. I've got nothing against any of them, but I've watched some of them talk about it. It's like, man, some of y'all are like some questionable mofos.
Nah, dude,
I don't know, right? I was like dying. I was like, there's no way people actually think this is like not just justifying the price.
Well, it's because they have it. That's why they're justifying it. They have the product. That's why if a product is worth $100 and it hikes up to $1,000, if I own the product, I want it to stay at 1,000. So I'm gonna play mental gymnastics with myself to make sure everybody else thinks it's $1,000. And I'll convince some people, but other people are gonna be like, no, it's not. Like it's literally not. This is scalping. This is this. This is that. This is bullshit.
Way.
Yeah, it's
It's kind of crazy too, because like the full art trainer market, I have a lot of them, and people tell me all the time, they're like, "Oh, you should be super stoked that all these are like crazy prices. You should be super stoked that all these are." And it's like, well, considering how fast and how some of them went up, one, it's kind of weird to even talk about them now because people think they're like fucking high class luxury items when I was getting them for like 20, 30, 40 bucks. Yep. Just something filling up the binder. Now it's like, it's weird for me to discuss them because people are like, "Oh, fucking flexing over here." But Mr. Flex a lot. And it's like, I didn't have a whole lot of money. I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm not fucking rich. I don't have like oodles of cash. I bought these for affordable prices and they just happen to be sitting like here. But I kind of want them to drop a little bit because I feel like the prices they've obtained aren't natural. And it's just going to make whenever they crash just way, way harder. Like if they don't have any kind of natural value attached to them.
Yeah.
There are a couple trainers that have an exception, of course. There are a couple that I don't think will ever go down. But the ones that just got naturally weirdly fucking inflated, they're just going to crash hard. Yep. And it's not good for anybody. It's not good for anybody. It's not good for investors. It's not good for collectors. It's not good for anyone.
Yep.
Exactly.
And trainers get that all the time, man. They get that treatment all the time. And it's so weird now.
It's like the chase trainer or like the classic trainers that have been throughout the hobby, like those will do their thing, and they're like their thing. They'll stay up, or they'll stay primarily up, and then everything else that got pumped with it is just gonna get fucking thrown off the cliff.
It's gonna drop, yeah, 100%.
It kind of
you can't tell me that like I won recently. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I'm still I don't know how to feel about it, so I want to get your take. Acerola from VMAX Climax, she has just gotten pumped to the roof lately.
Oh yeah,
she double, triple Gloria's price out of nowhere when Gloria was consistently ahead of her. Now, like from your guys' perspective, what do you think? Do you think that's going to be a thing, like from here on out, or do you think that's going to eventually just like teeter out and she'll come back down? Because she's like she's a weird one because she's like people love her. So, but she's also not like the chase of the era. So I'm like, what do we do?
That's kind of weird, yeah, because like I noticed that too with V-Star Universe. Alessa is now the chase card from the set, and it's not Irida anymore. Irida's dropped considerably. Like she is, I think, like the second or third most expensive card. Acerola is a really popular character. She kind of always has been, and she has a couple really good cards that are just exclusive. I'm sure, like the extra Battle Day one. And then her card just in general is just kind of taken off. And so I honestly don't know about, the one from VMAX Climax because I could see it staying like that because she is popular.
Yeah.
But she went up a ton. And like you're saying, it is almost like unnatural how much it's being pumped because you're right. It is literally like 2 to 3 times more what Gloria is. And she was the chase for fucking ever.
Yep.
It just seems like, I don't know if you noticed that too, but like the one from Dream League, the CHR, the one with Ace Roll, that one got pumped up a lot. It's like 3 times the price of like Red and Pikachu, and that was the chase CHR from that set for a long time.
Yep,
for a long time.
Dream League's getting ridiculous. Like Dream League and a lot of the cards are just getting crazy. And it's all the ones with the female trainers. It is. It's like if they're gonna pump one area of the market, they know they can do it on every other area where it features these trainers because it's like you want that, so we'll make it. You can have it. Just pay us 3 times the amount of the normal price, and people will do it. And then right when they buy it, now you have a new low. Like that's your new buy it now low because there's a sold listing. And now all of a sudden it just gets higher and people will keep buying. And now you have an average that's 2-3 times the normal value that people were paying a month ago. And it's like,
it's kind of crazy though, too, because I literally just put out a video. That's what I was waiting on to like hop on here. I put out a video and it's talking about market price of Japanese cards. And I think market price nowadays is a complete fucking joke. It makes no fucking sense anymore. And I'm sure if people want to watch the video, they can. Essentially, just in like a 1-minute summary, people are talking about the Umbreon from EV Heroes. Mm-hmm. That card has so many different listings depending on where the fuck you go. You have so many people saying it's this price, it's this price, it's this price. You'll go check eBay, it's for this price. And the newest thing I've noticed people doing, and it's kind of what the video is about, is people will take PSA 10 prices of what it sells for, and they will just list the raw copy as that. They're just like that. That's what it is now. It is. Oh, a PSA 10 sold for $3K. Fuck you, bitch. It's $3K now. There you go,
dude.
And they'll list it for that.
It's so infuriating, bro. When you like specifically with the Moonbryon, like you said, this is something that I've noticed, and it takes a special card. It's those Moonbryons, those Ionos. It's like it's so frustrating because you'll pull a card, and I swear to fucking God, if it's just a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right, you might as well not have fucking pulled it, bro. Like, still, it's cool. You just pulled a $500 card. You know what I mean? But you're better off if you get a PSA 9 that thing. You might as well just not have graded it. It's not even worth it at that point. Yeah. You know what I mean? If you're not 100% sure that it's gonna get a 10, there's no like if you go on some of these marketplaces like Facebook or whatever, where people are like, posting raw copies and stuff like that. The difference between one that has like good centering and one that is obviously bad centered, $300 price difference, and it's so fucking annoying because people will like lean the camera one way or lean the camera the other way to try and get a good angle.
They'll do like some weird tricks.
Yeah, and it's just another way to just fuck somebody over because the difference between PSA 9 and PSA 10, obviously it's always been a thing that PSA 10 is way above it, but what's to the point where PSA 9s aren't even worth the grade process to begin with? It's so fucking terrible, bro. I agree. My biggest gripe with Moonbryon is that I like the card. I think it's cool that it's worth a lot, but PSA 9 is good. Like, that's good. That's not a bad grade.
That is good. That is a fantastic card. And that's what it used to be back in the day. If you got a 9, it was solid, and now it means nothing. Mm-mm. It literally means absolutely nothing now if you get a 9. Yeah. It sells for less than a raw copy. Yeah. It sells for less than a raw copy of a card, it blows my fucking mind.
Yeah.
But it's Japanese. Everything's a 10.
That's stupid.
It's Japanese.
I've seen people say that.
I went into
anybody that says all of Japanese is fucking great is actually they don't know shit. Open some vintage Japanese and look at the centering and tell me it's 10.
Yeah,
9. It's so shit.
Yeah. All Japanese.
Just a random Japanese vintage card. I'm gonna throw you one just so you can kind of see. I'll just get like a random one. This is the average back centering on a Japanese card if it wants to focus. Are you gonna focus? Okay, so look at how heavy it is on where my finger is. Look at the other side.
Yeah, look at that.
And then if you look on the front, it's like you can see it too. Like that right there, that will never grade 10. And they know that. Like the graders for PSA and shit. If you're trying to grade like vintage Japanese, they will grade it so much more intricately than they will modern Japanese. Because modern Japanese is like throw fucking anything at the wall and it's like, all right, you can have a 10. Sure, but like vintage, no, they're pricks about it. They are, and they should be. Like, it sucks. It's not great, but like, and even like print lines, like not even just centering, but do the people in like Facebook groups and shit, or like even on Reddit, they don't consider like print lines. They don't consider the servers. They don't consider just all these little things that account for your grade. They're just like centering's good, 10. It's like, look on the back of the card. Like you can do this with any modern English card. There's print lines on the back of the card. People don't know that. Like you can literally see print lines going through the back, and that can take you from a 10 to a 9. They'll be like, "Why'd I get a 9?" It's like, did you look at the entirety of the fucking card? Like your shit could be fucked somewhere.
Yeah, dude.
There's so many VMAX Climax cards that should not have 10s. There really is, because that set has so many print lines, man.
The modern Japanese, everything was a 10. They're just like, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, somebody needs to tell my graders that, because my English did better than my Japanese my last submission. It was crazy. Because I went. What did you grade? So, dude, a lot. We had like, I'm gonna put out a video of it this next week with all the grades. It was a really great submission. We got a ton of 10s, like 3 times our value back as we submitted. So we did really good.
Nice.
But specifically, the card that really messed with me, it was a hyper rare Dragonite V-Star from Japanese Pokemon Go, and I was so it was so nice. I don't know, it's so frustrating when you can't tell, because usually you're like, okay, that's quite obviously centering, or maybe the corners right here, but it looks pristine. It's so nice. And when something has like a 7 or like a like something like that, you almost always know it's like some kind of little detail on the surface that you just don't see. You have to hit it with a black light or something. You know what I mean? Surface is a wild card. Mm-hmm. But it's got a 9. It has perfect centering. I have no idea why. It just frustrates me because I'm like, dude, really just slide it my way, bro. It's not even an expensive card. Like, it's not a big deal, but it's just frustrating because I know it's a 10. So I'm gonna crack it open. I actually have a video planned where I'm gonna send back I'm gonna do a couple more PSA submissions before I do it, because I don't want them to look at my previous submissions and be like, oh, he's just regrading. You know what I mean? And then be like, give it the automatic grade again. But I don't know if they do that. But it's just a theory of mine. But
speaking of grading.
Yeah.
Speaking of grading, BGS, I had like a submission like the last thing, I don't know, a couple months ago. One thing I've noticed, and I could be completely wrong here, but if you don't do the submission with the subgrades, it's like they're freaking blind. They will not look at the card at all. They're not gonna do anything.
Why do you think?
Gonna be because they don't have to do the subgrades. They're like, okay, yeah, looks like a 9 to me.
Money.
Money.
Yeah.
Give me more money.
Money.
I've noticed that too. Like the difference of a slab, like on for sale, like if it's a 10 with subgrades, it's a good bit more, and if it's a 10 without subgrades, people are like, meh, whatever, $200 cheaper. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's the same grade, but like, yeah, I've noticed that too. I think subgrades for it might make a difference, man. Honestly,
I'm guaranteeing freaking to you, the guy who's grading it, he's not gonna even look at all the corners, edges, centering. He's just gonna freaking look at it.
he's like the guy from the AGS commercial, just like fucking putting ketchup and shit all over.
Exactly. I bet that's what they do when they got an order with no subgrades. They're like, look at it. Yeah, good enough. 9
Yeah.
for you. 9 for you. This is Japanese. Gotta do a 10 on that. Freaking Christ.
Japanese all 10s, dude. All right.
Yep.
I want to dive. So while we're talking about questionable tactics within the community, I got some. I want to talk to you all about Thievery. Opossum.
Thievery.
Nick, you did a video on it this week. Really good video. A couple videos. Sadly, a couple videos on it.
It's a shame, man. I did like 3 or 4 this week. It's such a shame, man, and I hated seeing it.
Yeah, for sure, dude. I did bring up a while ago in one of my videos that this kind of stuff was going to spike. It's something that I kind of expected. I really don't even know if it's a spike. I don't know if it's just something that's getting reported more now. You know, obviously people like you, Rattle, seems like a lot of other people now kind of jumping on it. You know, I don't know if it's just because of all that, it's becoming more of an obvious thing, or if it's like people trying to get a lot of people dump money into Pokemon. Pokemon's going down in popularity. People are trying to get return on investments, doing whatever they can to get it, get what they can from Pokemon before they dip out, or where it's like stealing, something like that. You know what I mean? What do you guys think? Do you think it's just people are just shitty, or do you think they're like there's something going on in Pokemon internally that's leading to this kind of tactics behavior?
When y'all want to go first? I got something.
Yeah, you go first.
Gotcha. Okay, so I think not everyone. I think the scummy people here in Pokemon have always kind of been scummy, and they've always kind of been lurking. I think one of the big problems, and it kind of was told to me nonchalantly by someone I talked to recently, was the modern return for what cards are coming out, and the projected return for Scarlet and Violet is very low. Like, people are just projecting that nothing is going to happen from that. So honestly, hyping up those packs, hyping up things for breaks for like Scarlet and Violet is very difficult now. So I kind of feel like people are either looking for previous sets that they can't afford because they know that is the hype, such as like Team Up or anything like that, or Vintage or whatever. And a lot of people can't afford that. So I do think a lot of people are now more or less resorting more to Thievery and stuff like that as well. And I think it is being reported more. I think there was theft a lot. Just there wasn't a lot of people with cameras and stuff installed. I mean, I think about how many people, if you guys use Instagram, are like saying, hey, I need to install like a Ring doorbell or something like that now because packages just keep getting lifted off my stuff. I've noticed that a lot recently, where people are like, dude, it's gotten to the point where I need something because things just keep getting stolen. I think it is spiking a little bit, but I also think it has a lot to do with the fact that Scarlet and Violet cannot be shadily pumped by normal means anymore. It can't be, because people literally have nothing to do with it, and they'll try to still do it with Japanese, but Japanese market, they're fucking smart now. They're like, hey, okay, you're gonna take this shit on Whatnot and like sell it and flip it, man. You're gonna pay us. You're gonna pay us first. And it's just getting harder. Their money's not going as far. And I think personally, me, along with a couple other things, I'm sure you guys will have something to add, but I think that's a good chunk of it that you can't do it with Scarlet and Violet and Modern anymore because they printed so much of it.
I kind of agree with that. I think most of it is just people are like having this aha moment. It's like, oh frick, there's an actual demand for this. There's some actual people who are going to some extreme lengths just to get some hands on these cards. I should probably put some more security cameras on my place, man. And as someone like who's like has a decent knowledge in like thievery and like it's just in the security and like very wealthy like items in that regard, I'm telling you, all these like art shows and whatever, they have freaking. It just bogs me. I went to an art show a little while ago. There's like no cameras on this any of the stalls. They would freaking leave these $1 million paintings on the wall with just nothing. I'm like,
That's
and
crazy.
These statues too. Like this could be these statues. I'm like, I don't see any sensors here. I don't see any like some alarms. I'm like, what the frick they're doing? And Murray personally, I think it's great that people are doing these cameras more. I think it's great they're finally having this like aha moment. Like even freaking those card parties, whatever, these events. Even they have more cameras than these freaking art shows. It's so crazy. And I think it's a great thing. I think it's a great thing, honestly. And I think it's gonna definitely prevent a lot of thievery from now on, because they're gonna be. And thanks to Possum Bud for like covering it, because all these thieves are like gonna like, okay, wait, never mind. A lot of people are actually like having a little steady eye with this. I probably should hold it off on that.
Yeah, I just don't want people to get their stuff stolen, man. There's enough problems here without people just losing money from fucking thieves, man.
Dude, who's willing to risk that too? Jail time? Like,
I have no idea.
Like, that's a lot of money, man. I don't know what the amount you have to steal is for it to be like a serious like offense.
I think it depends on the state.
$1,000 fine.
You said what?
I think it depends on the state. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's so amazing to me. Like, I don't know. Maybe I feel like there's so many other things that you could go out of your way to steal that, number one, won't hurt anybody. I mean, it'll hurt people in a much less serious way, like corporations, you know what I mean? But going into somebody's like family-owned hobby shop and stealing $10,000 worth of graded cards, like, first of all, stupid, because graded cards are so easy to track. Like, what are you gonna do? Sell them on eBay? Sell them on Facebook Marketplace? They have a serial number. You're gonna crack them and make them lose half their value? Like, not even half. Like, yeah, like go to a third
For
of
a lot
their
of those
value.
vintage cards, they lose a ton of their value.
Yeah.
Like the one we talked about recently, those shining cards. If someone cracked one of those out, it drops like you said, like it gets a third of its value immediately.
So, like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. It's like it's like, you know how there's a perfect crime? It's the fucking most imperfect crime. It's so stupid. So and I guess anybody who's willing to go to that length to steal Pokemon cards is stupid. But it's amazing to me that that's what they would choose to go after.
Yeah, not some jewelry shop or anything. No, F that.
Why work a
Pokemon
normal
cards.
job?
Yeah, I know.
You can steal Pokemon cards.
Grand Theft Auto heist, bro. They
Yeah,
just
why
put
do
this-
anything like anything a normal person would do to gain income? Nah, I'm just gonna go rob a fucking store for some Pokemon cards that then I have to resell.
Family-owned store, yeah.
Yeah, like what the
I bet
What
even
kind of scumbag?
robbers. I bet even robbers are like, nah, I wouldn't stoop that low. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's like
Apparently
you're
not.
targeting an item pertain to like primarily, and the target audience is children. So like, at least if you're robbing jewelry, I could be like, oh yeah, fuck the man, the guy that owns it, he's charging up. Hey, maybe it's a cool backstory. But like Pokemon cards, I don't know about that, man. I can't.
Yeah, I
it's
can't imagine the
shitty.
street cred you get from that. Like you're in jail sitting next to some like hardened dude. And it's like, yeah, bro, I was lifting like $20,000 worth of Pokemon cards, bro.
And he's like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
Like,
my
what-
dad
what
would
a
fuck
you're
that.
getting
For a
shanked,
tool.
bro.
Yeah.
That guy is instantly getting killed in jail.
Yeah, you're done.
I stole
dude.
this kid's binder and it was valued at $15,000.
You stole something from a child? Like,
I did.
is that what
and
I'm
I liked
hearing?
it.
This guy's fucked
Listen.
up. Don't mess with him.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a villain, not a monster.
He has the opposite effect. He's like the toughest guy there.
Like, Jesus, man.
Yeah, you don't wanna
Whoa,
fuck with them
I
card
killed
boys,
some
dude.
people, but Jesus Christ, man.
I didn't take from children. Holy shit, this guy's badass.
Oh,
Dude, fuck
it's always
no.
dude. It's British people, bro. It's always
It
in the UK.
does
It's,
seem to be
it's
like it,
always
yes.
in the UK. Besides Pause Joker is the only people getting stolen from in the US. I swear. I feel bad for them. Yeah, it really does suck. But what do they have a target? Who did they make an enemy with, bro? This is like the third time they've been stolen from. What's going on, dude?
I don't know.
Bro, it's because it's English cards are American-made product, so they're trying to steal it back like we stole their fucking tea, bro. Fuck you, UK. We won. Let's go, bitch.
Stay mad. Stay mad, boys.
Stay woke.
Take the L. Take the L.
Dude, T was just a joke. Pokemon cards, that's fucked up, bro. All right,
That's where it is.
don't mess with the Pokemon cards,
Yeah.
man.
Don't dump those into the harbor, but they can't because they're too valuable.
Yeah, dude.
Picking them back up.
Like, no, I can't do it.
Wait,
Out with a net.
hold fire! They have Pokemon cards on board.
Just holding Charizard hostage. Kid, don't shoot.
Dude, Enlisted Leaf is hiring everybody to do this.
Oh, is it?
Ooh, what is
Yeah,
this?
he's hiring
is he
everyone.
Australian?
Oh,
Dude, there's this funny ass thing I saw about fucking I don't know what Ryan was implying when he was talking about this on a podcast about Ando, but he said he like met him in an elevator and the guy was just like tweaking out. I feel like that fits his person at like the version, like the idea I have of that guy in my head. I feel like that just fits it perfectly.
What's up,
What
guys?
does he mean tweaking out? Like, what?
Like-
He just like twitchy.
I don't know
and
if he meant
Hey, man,
zoinks or or if he
Ryan,
thought he
you're-
was like
you're
hot
so
shit.
cool.
I don't know what he meant by it, but I want to ask him. But
I
I don't know if he
wanna
meant like tweaking out or if he meant like he thought he was hot fucking shit. Like I'm the Pokemon guy in the UK. Like, I don't know what he thought or what the intention.
in the UK.
That's all it is. He's not,
Bro, he's Australian.
Is he Australian?
Is he? I don't fucking know, dude.
Australian.
They
You gotta start
can't
calling
say
J-Love Australia or UK now.
anything. Jail's from the UK, bro.
Hey, dude,
Same
it's, just,
thing.
He likes biscuits, isn't it?
it's the Texas of the UK, bro.
I mean, basically.
That's
Funny.
Same
I'm
thing.
very curious what that means too. I'm curious how he was tweaking. Honestly, I might ask him.
Dude, yeah, same. I think it's funny as hell.
Oh my god, mate, it's really nice to meet you. Oh, did you see that thing yesterday? That was some crazy, mate. That was insane.
Did you see me pull some vintage cards? It was pretty cool.
In today's video, we're going to pull a Pikachu. Then he flips his fucking chair back and
Don't-
falls over. I'm
fucking
like,
throws it
it's
through a
not
window.
that big of a deal.
Oh my god, Mother Maples, Mother Dark. Oh my god.
I get it. I get the spiel, dude. I understand. I get it. It's I can't
Target
shit on
audience.
him for that. Like,
Target
I get
audience.
It.
No. It's just funny.
Yeah, he's not scamming people. He's not harming people. I don't give a fuck at that point. Like I get it. It's his shtick. He's probably a decent. I don't know. Never met him. Maybe he's a decent guy. I have no fucking clue. Like you know what I mean?
He's a good dude. I've talked with him. He's a really solid, nice guy.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of that he did at one point was that StockX thing,
Mhm.
and that kind of half wasn't even his fault. He just kind of was
Yeah.
like roped in with StockX's bullshit. He was just
Yeah.
promoting it. So
Yeah, they like already like cat or what's it called? Sign the check for him, and he's like, all right.
yeah,
And then they're just
it was for celebrations. Yeah, he was like promoting like a really like expensive break for it, and like what it wasn't even that bad. What made it bad was before it started, he made like this thing on Instagram where he was like, guys, are you tired? Or no, it was on YouTube. He's like, guys, are you tired of like paying scalper prices or something? He deliberately went out his way and said it. And then he had like celebrations packs where it was like 3 for like $60 or something.
Yeah, it was like this. Celebrations cards are very highly inaccessible.
Yeah,
and,
something like that.
to help with that problem, we are gonna sell packs for $60.
woo.
Yeah. Which
No
once again, it's not even
gatekeeping,
really
bro.
his fault
Yeah.
necessarily. It's more StockX's bullshit. I just thought it was funny.
You're just reading the script like you can pay $60, and he's like, shit, I'm fucked.
It was
Yeah, he-
Australian dollars, bro. Okay, I was just kidding.
That's true.
I don't know. I don't remember how much. It was something like 50 or 60 because I remember going to that website when I did a video on Instagram about it, and I was like, because I was kind of mad about it too. Like I was like, Jesus Christ, Enlisted Leaf, what are you promoting right now? I don't remember. I think it was 50 US. Honestly,
I did a video right when the drama happened. Actually, I could just go back. Probably.
yeah, I can too. I was a different guy back then, though, man. I was a angry little fucking mofo.
Have you
We
chilled,
all
have you
have,
chilled
dude.
out since then?
Yeah.
Oh,
100%.
oh hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
We're making
kind of not. I'm still the same person, but I'm not as. I used to be really aggressive back in the day,
hell yeah, dude.
like really aggressive.
Look at that.
You know, we have moments. We all have moments. It's fine. Ain't
I
nothing
had
wrong
a
with
year-long moment. It's okay. It was just a year straight. I was 30 and I was doing it. It's all right.
that.
Wait, how? Opossum, I've never actually even asked you this. How old you are?
I'm 31. I'm about to be 32 here soon.
You're
Ooh.
31.
Dude,
Damn.
chill. That's not that old, dude.
Are you fucking
Yeah, bro.
serious?
Yeah,
Fuck, you didn't
dude,
know this?
no.
You're
Fuck,
31.
you fucking stupid.
He's sitting in his high chair. You're 31.
Yeah, I know. Whenever I was talking to Vault and we were talking about age, I know I'm right there next to him. Holy crap. Whoa, just chill, Rock. It's okay. I mean, I know I was on your side fighting him, but I'm not that.
That's so funny. That dude. I know he can take a joke, but it's so funny how much I feel like the 40 thing kind of like gets a little bit under the skin, man. It's
because Ryan
that's
doesn't
why-
let it go, man. He just keeps going.
Ryan is literally. It's so fucking funny because Ryan is literally like great human being. But if you're friends with him, he's like a pest, and he will fucking get under your skin.
Oh, yeah.
And
Dude.
tackle the same shit. And like
Bro.
you see that with him and Sean, it's so fucking funny.
Yeah, it is.
Because
funny.
like you
know,
know,
every-
like us, we love it. But like Sean's probably like this motherfucker, dude.
Fucking Jesus Christ, they come into my goddamn lives and posting Sean's Day.
His wife's probably Sean's wife's probably like, it's Sean's day, and he's like, Ryan, you motherfucker, you've done too much. This is it.
Cracks a
Ryan-
chorus light is like, I fucking need this right
I'm
now. I
gonna
need
kill
it.
you, Ryan. They're cool. I don't know.
man.
Sean's fucking awesome, and so is
No, he's
they're
funny. I
as
like
shit,
him.
dude.
Yeah,
No, Sean, yeah, he's a good guy.
100%.
Ryan has not let this one thing, and whenever I talk to him, he always says the same thing. I'm not afraid to hit a child. Every single time, bro keeps on saying that.
I truly
not
feel
a
like
hater.
he's not. I really feel like he would hit it, like fucking punch a kid in the face for being stupid. Dude.
Oh, bro,
A
you
deserving child. Someone who
a
deserves not
deserving
yeah.
child. Yeah.
yeah.
Let's be clear.
Dude, freaking when I was doing the like podcast and his server, I don't know, whatever. There's some guy that came on just to be like a guest, you know, like be like change, like whatever, just random people to talk, whatever. And freaking this guy was just like saying a bunch of like bad stuff to like one of the female moderators, whatever. And it was bad stuff. He was like he was calling her ugly and whatever. And Ryan just freaking went off. He was like, have some goddamn mother respect. He was just going off. I was like, damn. I see Ryan mad, but I didn't see him this mad. And he was just going off. And then this guy, he says, I'm gonna find your house with a lot of cats, and I'm gonna mess you up. And Ryan says, come here. You're gonna get killed. You're gonna get shot.
Jesus.
I was like, whoa. God,
Dude, that's the internet, though, bro. Like
that is.
the fucking internet. Like, you know how many times throughout the years I've been told someone's gonna come to my house or kill me. I'm just like, all right, do it. Like, come here. Like, do me the favor. Like, give me a reason to let out some anger today. And it's like nobody will do anything because it's the internet. No, like the majority of people who say that shit, one, are unhinged kids. Like that are just like I'd say 14 to 17 years old most of the time. Who are like, they're a little unhinged. Parents aren't watching on the computer today. They're going in.
Yeah.
Roxanne, he's on the other end. He's the chill end, but he knows the other end's there. Like, dude, I was there. I was a crazy kid on Modern Warfare 2. Like, I'll find you, dude. How dare you take my kill streak? Like, I was there. I get it.
That was my care package, you little shit.
Piece of shit.
Bro, you should see me on Fortnite. I'm a different person, man.
Are you?
Are you unhinged on Fortnite? Is that where you let all the anger out?
Dude, I'm a
building. I
beast.
fucking hate him.
You bastard, you sweat. Go get a life.
The pump shotty, that fucking little. He's double pumping. He's double pumping before they fixed it where you couldn't double pump.
Yeah.
That shit was fun.
He's hacking. I don't have a $2,000 PC.
Bro, the funniest shit about Fortnite, I played it when it first came out, and I was like, this is fun. And then I come back a year later, and I spawn in, go grab an item, and I'm walking up to an area, and then I just see this guy, and I just see a little tower. And I'm like, no, it's fucking closed out. I'm not doing this shit.
It's fucking Naruto with Attack on Titan gear about to hit you with a lightsaber.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
Fucking Miles Morales is about to end your life.
You see him swinging from tree to tree, and I'm just hiding in a bush. Like, what the fuck is happening?
Dude, so pretty soon it's gonna be
don't
Pokemon
forget
in there, bro.
Goku.
They got
100%.
We're gonna have Charizard as a
100%
playable
they're gonna do
character, dude.
Dude, if they added Pokemon characters in Fortnite, bet people would be on that stuff again.
Dude, just imagine if doing fucking Gangnam Style in your fucking body, bro.
Yes. It
You're
would
not
be
gonna
funny. There'd be
believe.
There'd be so many TikTokers that'd be like, guys, check out this Fortnite skin. I can be Charizard and snipe people.
Charizard from Fortnite has Pokemon cards. Did you know this? It's like,
Yeah, but that's a really good impression, actually.
Dude, Leon Hart's gonna get a skin, dude.
dude, fucking
They make
Leonhardt.
Oh my god, dude! If he did, that'd be fucking
Legally.
great.
I sold Pokemon cards on Fortnite.
Big Lee still promoting his fucking Wade base set 2 packs for his giveaways for his fans.
No, you can't prove that. You can't prove that.
I just want somebody to prove to me they pulled a hollow or received the pack.
I do too. I really do.
And I'm like, I'll shut the fuck up forever.
It's just the lack of self-worth. The first video afterwards, a heavy base set 2 opening, dude. It's like he doesn't think anybody watches his content, man. It's
well,
so.
didn't he like?
It's probably because they don't, honestly, anymore.
Jeez.
Well, then he like kind of mislead the title, opening all heavy vintage. Oh no, he does show base set 2s in the thumbnail, but the thumbnail title is like all heavy vintage Pokemon pack. Like he can't say all heavy base set 2 because people will be like, I don't fucking care.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, yeah, so okay, all right, Big Lee, I see you.
Maybe he changed the title though. He has a pretty bad habit of changing thumbnails and titles. So I don't know. Maybe it was at one point.
Could have been. I don't know. I'm not gonna gum at Lee for that. I'll wait till he fucks up again.
I've changed like thumbnails. I've changed like titles because like sometimes like you know what, this the title isn't really looking too nice. I think I should probably change it up. But I never really like delete. I deleted like 100 videos, but that was like when I was doing Pokemon openings. So I just deleted like 100 of those. So because I just strictly want to do commentary. But I don't really delete stuff that is like, you know, it doesn't do well. I was like, oh, if it doesn't do well, who cares? I don't think it will affect my channel or anything.
I want to see you scream after pulling like a Charizard rock. I really do. I want to watch you like flip out like Pokeref style.
Dude, back in the day, that's what I did.
Hell yeah, I want to see that.
Dude, I would freaking have like a full-on voice, some voice crack, dude. I was like,
dude, I love Rev. I think Rev's amazing. I think he's one of the greatest people in the community. His editor's got to change up the editing style soon. I'm starting to get a little flashback to the opening, and then I can, or at least make it a little more grainy where I can't see what he pulls, because I know his pulls before he gets it. I'm like,
he did do that.
I want. Did he fix it?
Yeah. So about 2 months ago, he started doing the grainy stuff, and you could literally see the exact card. And then I feel like people kept telling him, dude, what's the point of watching the video? We know what you pulled. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, because he'd pull like one solid card per video, and then obviously he throws it up there. So they made it so you can't see it anymore. I still skip it because if you have pretty good Pokemon knowledge and you can see like what the thumbnail is, and then you see like his reaction, you know what card he's gonna pull. You know what I mean? If he's opening Phantom Forces and he's freaking out, there's only so many cards he can pull. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's 2 cards he pulled that he would like. Yeah.
Yeah, so
it's probably just for the kids, man.
Especially when he says, "I just pulled the best card in the set."
Oh my God!
I wonder which card is that. What?
He pulled the Charizard, man. I know he did.
Charizard.
I did it.
He pulled one of them Charizards. You know, you gotta pull them.
I don't know. Me personally, I don't really like the preview thing at the very beginning. I do what you do as well. I skip it because it's like me personally, at least from my knowledge, I know it's good for the algorithm because a lot of people do it. I just don't like knowing what he pulled beforehand. I like the just. Okay, what do you got today? What are you gonna pull? That's the mystery. Hell yeah, you pulled this. Cool.
You know, child retention.
Yeah,
that's first 10 seconds that draws them in. They're like,
you know what's funny though? Is as soon as Rev started doing it, I'm not gonna name names, but so many other, very Rev, I don't want to say copiers.
Like
everybody started throwing it. I'm like, bro. This man it's just copy
like
and paste,
the sky background. It's the I don't know who did that sky blue background first, that shit cracks me up.
Anything that Rev does, it's like an echo. As soon as he does it, every other content creator just starts mimicking it. He just sets the tone for basically the entire YouTube community. It's really funny, but I kind of feel like it hurts unless you already have a huge base of subscribers.
It doesn't work.
It just hurts you, bro, because you don't have anything standing out, dude.
I literally I'll be the first one to come out and say this shit. I literally, when I first got into this whole like Pokemon scene for my other shit, I came in this and I was like, all right, well, the first thing I typically do in any scene, if you're genuinely passionate about it and you want to get into it, try and for like a month replicate what works and see if it works for you. Because if it doesn't, it doesn't work for you. It only works for the top people. I tried all that shit. It doesn't fucking work. If you don't have an established thing, it doesn't work. And then if you genuinely don't like doing it, you're gonna be like, this sucks to do. Like I don't even like watching this. Like I don't like watching I can't do it. And then like with like thumbnails, it's not even Rev, dude. If you look at like even Mr. Beast thumbnails and shit, sky blue is like the background for like it's
true.
like default background for anything, and it works. So it's like that one I can see like people doing. I get it, but like copying the entire editing style down to a T is like, all right, you get it.
Okay, close.
Chill. She uses the same fucking sound, dude. Like I don't even know her, but like I saw a video, like I come up recommended it, and it was the same exact like the same exact background music to it. And I'm like, I get it. He probably told her like, this is how you're gonna do it. This is how it's gonna work. Do it. Give it a shot. She probably was like, all right.
About that? I asked Axie this, and he said, yeah, I actually edited Poke Chloe's videos a while back. So I'm pretty sure
we found the culprit.
Jeez.
Axie's just
it's not
Axie's
even
the
them.
puppet master, bro. Everybody
He's
else
controlling
is just the face,
everything.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dude, it's just like how he manipulated the PSA 10 prices, bro. He's crazy.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put PSA 10 in there, and then like fucking people are flipping out on Twitter about it.
What the? He's like, dude,
My bad.
I just fucked up, bro. It was a mistake.
Jesus Christ.
I remember messaging him about that, and I was like, man, I'm sorry. People were like, he's like, oh, it's okay. It comes with the territory, bro. He was so humble about it. He's like, it's fine.
No, actually, is like the chillest person ever. I was expecting like when I was talking to him, I was expecting like some ego drifting, but he was just the most normal guy I've ever talked in my life. He was just talking about COD. He was talking about freaking some games. Like, okay, never mind. You know, you're a pretty chill
I
dude.
didn't even know that was PokeRev's editor. Like I thought he was just another creator, and I was just like, oh, what's up, dude? Like in the Discord, I was like, I don't know fucking anybody until you like talk to him, and I'm like, oh, cool, nice to meet you. Like, what do you do? And then they're like this, and I'm like, cool. I don't do shit. Nice to meet you. How are you?
Dude, that's
like, I'm unemployed. Nice to meet you.
Dude,
I steal Pokemon binders. What are you doing? Like,
dude,
all right.
That's a good market to get into these days.
you can get caught really easily.
It's booming.
Really booming, baby.
Business
so
is
bad,
booming.
Dude, the comments with like Malfoy fell off. That shit had me dying.
Oh yeah,
That was funny. It was
Draco Malfoy.
but it was
Bro, dude, that poor guy.
I'm waiting for someone to call me out for like bullying like Pokemon thieves. It's like I don't give a fuck if they're stealing. I don't care. What I need to be nice to the thief all of a sudden? What the fuck? No.
Yeah.
People take bullying and like there's bullying, like genuine bullying, and then there's like people are just fucking around. And like people have colluded the difference now. It's you can't get away with shit without people being like, you're this or this or this, and you're the worst human being. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? Like, it doesn't make sense. There's differences.
I haven't stolen any binders. I'm not the worst. Come on, man.
Yeah.
That guy's the worst. He's in the video right there.
Yeah.
That's the piece of shit, not me.
Yeah, I'm just talking about it.
Especially for the people who never get caught. You know what I mean? Like, this is like the one little thing we get to do to like kind of like, you know what I mean? We get to make fun of them. Yep. It's okay. It's, you know. It's our
if you're
it's our way of coping.
Person who steals binders, like you're open to criticism at that point. In everything. Like it's not just like if you just fuck up in one way, I'm not gonna attack your weak points that like are fairly obvious to everybody. Like we all have weak points that like we know them, like we all know our own shit. And like you can attack them, like I don't give a fuck. But like other people who are creators probably won't unless they have a reason to. But like if you're stealing shit, you're free game.
Oh yeah,
100%.
Fuck them up.
Yeah, dude. It's just like, all right, Malfoy, calm down, get back to the fucking dorms, bro.
Someone said he looked like Homelander, and I was like, "Fuck, he does." I missed the joke.
Oh, that would look yeah, Homelander, dude. Fuck. Yeah, he does.
The boys,
dude. If
Homeless Lander.
Homeless Lander.
That was my personal one when someone commented that. I was like, good. Fuck, I missed that joke.
Damn, dude. Dude, if Homelander didn't have powers, stealing Pokemon cards, man. Straight to it.
Yeah, fucking.
Apparently, dude.
What was his name? Hancock, Will Smith movie where he's just like a douchebag, like superhero. He'd be like that, just taking Pokemon cards.
Yeah, dude. He did look a lot like Homelander.
He did, and I missed it.
That's crazy.
I was so mad at myself. I was like, fuck, someone said Wesker, and I was like, fuck, he does look like Wesker.
Yeah, he does. Wow, dude, Wesker. I haven't heard that name in fucking forever, dude.
I
Resident
know,
Evil.
dude. Resident Evil
Such-
5 remake. If you didn't beat the end of Resident Evil 4, it's not really a
Oh.
spoiler because Resident Evil 5's been out for fucking 15 years now. But like Wesker, they showed a trailer for it for a Resident Evil 5 remake. Kind of looked like it anyway. It's gonna fucking slap, dude.
Dude, me and my brother used to play that game all the time. What was the chick's name? The player 2? I
Sheva.
Sheva. Yeah, dude. I was always her. I always got stuck with her.
Oh yeah,
But
got stuck with her. More like you got the best character. Holy shit.
well, I was like 12. Man, I don't even know how old
Yeah,
I was.
no, I get
So
it.
I'm like, oh, a girl? Ew.
Fucking around.
Yeah, I
That
want
game got a lot of criticism, but I like Resident Evil 5 quite a bit.
Oh.
Me and my wife played it a lot back
Yeah,
in the day.
Yeah, I loved it. Resident Evil 4 and 5 were like my childhood.
Great.
I've never played it.
Your childhood. I was an adult when those games came out.
you weren't born then, Rock.
Frank,
You were still in
got me
diapers,
there.
bud.
Frank, man, you got me there. But I don't even play games too. I rarely even play at all.
It's a lie. You just said you play Fortnite. You were triple building and shit. What?
Listen,
Lie.
Fortnite's
Fortnite fake
the
fan.
only game I play.
Yeah, but I mean, is that
am-
even really a game? I
Yeah.
guess.
That's a lifestyle, bro. It's not
It's a business.
You like
That's a
Fortnite?
choice.
Name every anime.
Yeah, dude, solos every franchise. Fortnite solos all of them.
For real. Speaking of was like Mr. Beast and the dude, he just dropped the video. Ages 1 to 100 fight for $500,000.
What?
Wait,
Ages 1 to 100 fight for $500,000.
Okay.
So
So
it's like
1-year-old and like to 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it just goes up to 100 and they fight for $500,000. It's the freaking
Dude, he's spawn
I'm
killing.
dead.
That's fucked.
Imagine the 1-year-old wins it.
Yeah. He
It's the
unlocks
way
like his
I-
like hidden third eye.
You
No
just
one's
have to
gonna-
survive in a box. That's the
No
gist.
one's gonna
of the
want to
fight.
hit a baby, so he actually has a chance.
That's true. I'm not
baby
gonna do
has
it.
no like. The baby, the literal 1-year-old has no like awareness of where it is, like
that-
beyond like if you as long as you like take care of it in the box, that thing will live there. Like it'll win.
Yeah, 100%.
That's where the 2-year-old comes in, bro. 2-year-old takes out the 1-year-old. He
Oh.
doesn't give a fuck,
Yeah,
bro.
see, the 2-year-old's the only one that can stop them. If the 2-year-old's good enough, then it can
True.
take on the 1-year-old.
What if the 100-year-old dies in the box? Did they still
God.
win the prize?
It's like
Easy
Metal Gear
out,
Solid
bro.
3, where like fucking the end can just die of old age.
The 1-year-old left. Damn it, dude.
Last to die wins $1 million.
I'm just saying, you're not gonna find any footage of me ever hitting a kid online, so I would lose immediately in that fight. There's no fucking way.
Did you already?
Ain't nobody pulling that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
I already went through and deleted them all. No one's gonna find them.
Yeah, exactly. If they don't exist.
I've screen recorded everything, Dusty.
No, you didn't.
You
No, you
underestimate
didn't.
me.
No, you didn't.
Yes.
Whatever,
You
dude.
didn't record it. You didn't record it. You didn't record it.
We don't have-
It's gone. It's gone.
I recorded you too.
Oh, it's
I
gone.
recorded
It's gone.
everyone.
Never happened. No.
All right.
Oh.
Jumping back into Pokemon content.
Oh, yeah.
Context. Card party. It's coming up. We're all excited.
Yes.
Can't wait. As someone who has been formally invited, had a couple of questions for you. I don't know. I'm just curious. Number one, just the biggest curiosity. Did like Pat Flynn like actually reach out to you, like message you and like be like, "Hey, dude, you want to come?" Or like, how did you get the invite? And then like, what are the plans? Like, is it like an organized thing? Like, are you gonna get like a booth and stuff like that? Or are you just gonna be chilling?
Who, me?
Yeah. I mean, you're the one going, dude.
Okay,
I'm
Okay, yeah.
Only
I'm
one.
just making sure. Y'all might have got invited too. I don't know. Yeah, he just reached out and was like, "Hey, we have a spot for you if you want to go to card party." And I was like, "Well, I'd never have met half these people, and this might be a good chance to meet them." Just kind of saw if I had like some time off. I did have some time off that lined up, and yeah, he was just like, "Yeah, fucking come on down." I don't know if I have a booth or that. So that 100%. I don't really know what I'm doing or what everybody's doing. The only thing I know for sure that I have to be there for is Sunday with like Ryan, J Love, and Vault. We're doing like an uncensored real talk thing.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
And I think
That's
that's the only thing I'm slotted officially to do. I think. Other than that, like if I can, I'm just gonna be walking around the floor, just like looking at cards and just saying hi to people. That's all I plan on doing.
Dude,
unless I have to do something.
Are you gonna be weirded out when people like run up to you and like ask you to sign shit? It's gonna happen, dude. I'm gonna bring some stuff just in case. I don't know, like that would be fucking weird because it's like I'd look around for a second, like, what, you want something from me? What I think is really gonna happen is they're gonna come up to me and they're gonna be like, "Huh, you seem taller in your videos," or something. Like I feel like that's what's gonna happen because I'm kind of a short dude anyway. I'm like 5'6", and they're gonna come up with it. Dude, I'm fucking short, and that's fine, no big deal. I've accepted it. It's just, I think that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna be like, "Holy fuck!" Like they're gonna look down and be like, I know Ryan could probably pick me up and put me on his back. Look like he brought his kid to fucking card party. Honestly, I know he can. He's gonna be like, "Oh, little possum, here you go, little Nick." He's got a little baby carrier, dude.
But yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do if I'm being 100%. I know there's like something going on Saturday, like a party type thing where there's like giveaways and stuff. Friday, I know there's a couple panels for like a lot of the bigger dudes, like Rev and Vault and all them. For me personally, I think I'm just hanging out, man.
Do you know if it's gonna be like a yearly thing? Like this is just open to you guys, like anybody. Like what were you gonna say?
He's talking about it like it is. He's kind of talking like he wants to have it like for another year or something. I guess we'll see how this one goes. But yeah, he's talking like he wants it.
Dude,
it'll be cool if they branched out to different places, like I don't know, like Florida, Texas.
Yeah,
it has investors involved in it. So if it's profitable, the investors are gonna want to do it again. Like that's like as much as it's a community thing and it's going to be great in that aspect, there's also investors that are putting their money forward for it. So if there's a return, they're going to be like, "Hey, Pat, let's do it again." And then, which is good for us, hopefully it goes fucking through the moon and everybody loves it. That'd be the best thing ever. You know what I mean? Because then it creates opportunity for like, you guys going there like the pioneers for the event, and then after that, say some random person we don't even know or never met yet is like a great creator and comes up in the next 6 months and we're like, that guy's fucking awesome. He should be there. And then, he's there. And now
absolutely.
And that it'll be cool in that aspect.
I think so too. Yeah. And people are asking me too, like, well, you're going and like stuff like that. Like, are you going to like say stuff if it's bad? Like, of course I'm going to say stuff if it's bad. Like if some crappy stuff happens, of course I am. Like, why would I not say something because I'm going? Like that automatically means I'm still me, and Pat knows what my content is when he invited me, and he is 100% aware of what I do. So I'm going to straight up say, "Yo, dog, I think this is kind of crappy. I think this is a little not good," or something like that. I mean, I'll give him constructive criticism. I'm not going to just go in and call him the biggest scammer in the world or something like that. But I mean, if something kind of sucks, I mean, that's how stuff gets better. If something does, something goes.
I feel like Pat is he's super fucking smart. Like business, 100%, super smart. But on top of that, he was at Big Lee's event. That was a total fucking mess. He saw that firsthand. So I'm pretty sure he probably saw every little bad thing about that and was like, "We're not doing that here. We saw where that went wrong." Like, a part of me is like, the dude went there because he wanted to see how it went down so he could do his own thing to know. And like, that's conspiracy me, but also I know he is that fucking smart where it would not surprise me if he was like, "I'm not doing an event till I go to them to see where things go wrong."
Exactly.
Dude, smart as shit. Big shout out to Big Pat. Not Big Pat.
Big Patty.
Big Patty. Juicy hamburger.
No, 100% though. I agree with that. Like, I think it's really. I mean, there's so many things that he can look at, and I mean, there's already things that it hasn't even happened yet. There's already things that I'm noticing about it that give off really good signs. Number one, the people that he's inviting. I don't want to say risk, but obviously you have like stipulations, things that go without being said when you invite everybody. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm sure nothing's gonna happen. I'm sure there's not gonna be any like major drama or anything like that. But putting Leon Hart and then putting Ryan in the same box. There's obviously there's unsaid things there that are in the air, and I feel like that's a good thing. I think number one, you get those people a platform who tend to not really be invited to like not because nobody likes them, but because they have personalities that. Speaking of which,
Speak of the devil.
Oh god, there he is.
there he fucking is.
Speaking of Leonhardt.
Speaking of Leonhardt, yo, fuck Leonhardt, dude. No, but
Hi, guys.
you guys get
Stop
what I mean.
talking shit about Ryan now. Ryan's here.
No, fuck Ryan, dude. You know the first time he
fuck that guy,
messaged
Ryan, dude.
the first time he messaged me, he sent me a fucking finger, dude. That was my what's up, dude. I was like, oh fuck, yeah, I guess it's Ryan, dude.
Hey, what's up, Starman?
Yeah,
Nice
Starman.
to
Hey,
What's
Star,
going
dude.
on, man?
Hi, brother.
Yeah.
We had two goats jump in at the same time, dude.
Nice to meet you, man.
Double
How's it
one.
going?
Doing great.
We're talking shit about Ryan.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
No, we're not
I was
anymore,
actually
though.
doing that too.
Ryan's good. Ryan's good. No. He's good.
Can I bring up the chat? No. Oh yeah, I can. There you go. No.
Dude, the angle.
Wait, Dusty, you said Ryan and Lee are in the same panel.
No, I mean if
No.
inviting them to the
No,
same
they're-
event.
they're in the
if
same
they
box.
were. I was like,
Like
what
they're in the same event, kind of. Yeah.
I just mean putting that
So-
kind of stuff into like a venue is something that like nobody really does because everybody wants to just fucking like look influencer wise. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to look like super. I don't. There's just a vibe with Pokemon. I don't even know what the vibe is, but there's just like a
being
way.
fake as shit on
Yeah,
camera
a
and
way
then,
everybody
like,
wants to look in Pokemon. And I'm not going to name any names, but there's certain people who just like give off that vibe. And that's how a lot of these events have been. And so when you invite people like Ryan or people like, I don't even know who else, there's other people that are invited that like are just real as shit and don't put on this fucking like fake facade of like how an influencer should look. Like, I think number one, that's good. It doesn't happen a lot in Pokemon. And so that's what I like about what he's done with this event. I think it's going to be killer.
It should be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Yeah, I agree.
I hope it goes well for Pat's sake. I really do, because
He's done everything
gonna be-
right.
like Collecticon, it's going to be better than anything like that. Any type of card events, definitely way better than Leonhardt's pop-up shop.
Well, we were just talking about that. Do you think Pat went to that to see how it would fuck up?
That was there.
Yeah,
Pat was
well,
there.
to see how it would fuck up, so he wouldn't do it in his event. Because he's like smart as shit, so I don't know if he like.
I don't know if he was planning to make his own event at that same time he went to the event.
Or did he see it and maybe he wanted to and he saw how things went wrong and we're like, I can do better.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, because he was the one like hosting the event kind of at some points. I think I remember during the live stream. But yeah, I mean,
You could start by not putting out Wade packs.
he went more than just one day. He went 3 days. It's gonna be it's crazy. But I hope it all goes well. I hope it goes smoothly. Hope everybody has a good time that's going. But if anybody tries to do a collab with me, especially whatnot streamers, no.
F you.
Literally go fuck off.
I'm here with Cool
Like,
Trainer
fucking
Ryan.
and just like stay high. He's like, no, nothing.
Ryan
No,
isn't
like,
like
if
whatnot
someone
streamers.
that's,
The fuck?
someone that's attending the event wants to do a collab with me, sure. Like quick video or
Sick.
something.
So
Whoa,
if
whoa,
I come
whoa.
up to you and want to open up a Wade base set 2-pack
No.
that you want in a giveaway at the end of my video, you're not going to open it with me on whatnot?
How dare you?
Hold
Come on,
on,
Ryan.
hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Hey, though, I don't know if y'all have met Starman, though. Super cool dude. Puts out really good content.
Hell yeah.
Good to have you in here,
What's up,
dude.
brother?
How you doing?
Loving the content.
Dude, sorry that...
Thank you,
shit, dude.
thank you.
yeah.
I've been loving all of your guys' content too. Actually, I mean, I keep up with like all of you guys, so
Yep, big same.
appreciate it. Yeah, sorry, I'm a little late. I was at my niece's like 3rd birthday party, and I thought it would have ran like an hour earlier than it actually went.
You
to,
missed
but
Critical Hit podcast for your niece's birthday party, bro? Really?
you know what?
Damn.
I'm so sorry,
Dude,
Oh,
it had to be done today.
how dare you?
no worries.
It's all
dude.
I was
good. Let
late
it
too. Don't
slide.
worry.
Fam first.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah, you're actually right. I got to start getting her in the Pokemon. I have like an older niece, and I got her a Pikachu T-shirt. And I was like, "This is the start. We're gonna start working on
This
some
is the
cards."
seed
soon."
that will grow into a tree.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude. It's so much.
Fucking worse and
It's so much fun buying like younger kids Pokemon stuff because even if they don't pull like anything of like significant value, they just lose their shit, dude. Like pull a regular V, like ah, you
It's
know?
like having cards. It's
Yeah.
like on card.
Is it?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I love it, dude.
dude. The kids are what make the fucking hobby. I was just literally texting Ryan about this yesterday. He's like,
Fuck the kids, bro.
yeah, did fuck the kids, but also fucking like it's
Fuck
the
the
funny
adults
shit.
too.
I was-
Fuck everybody, bro. Just
Oh yeah, dude, fuck everybody. I'm stealing all your binders. I don't give a fuck. but like how some people will like strictly only do good things on camera, and some people are just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, for instance, I was asking Ryan yesterday. I was like, "What are you gonna do with those 720 Fusion Strike packs?" He's like, "I don't fucking know. Like, I don't want to film it."
No, I'm just gonna. I guess I'm gonna be just giving them out. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna go about that. Like, I'm just gonna have a duffel bag with me every day at the event.
Dude, I swear to
Just
God,
filled with Fusion Strike.
it's gonna be nothing but your fucking booth just like everybody screaming fucking Fusion Strike and fucking Corefish noises
I
and
hope
shit
so.
like that, dude.
I really hope so.
Throwing
Oh
shit
my
all
God.
over the fucking
You're
venue.
across the entire like area, and you just hear Fusion Strike all
really-
muffled.
Yeah, I
That
hope you have a
really
good target.
reminds me. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I hope. I just want people to have fun. I really want people to enjoy the event. You know.
I'm sure people have fun, man.
Yeah, I gotta order fat heads. That's right.
What the hell is fat?
What?
Yeah, what's
It's
the
like
fat-
the thing where you get like the big sticker thing that you can put
Big
like
head,
on the
like
wall.
a big
on your
head,
wall.
like it's like a big head.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I have to get like a few made up of Nick.
Mm.
Bring. Like
Bro.
I have a custom merch, exclusive merch that's gonna be sold at the event too.
Is it
Oh,
of
shit,
Nick?
man.
What?
Is it of Nick?
Yeah.
Of
Of course it is.
It's a wanted poster of Lumberjack Rev.
Fucking
Bring it
lumberjack.
back,
Lumberjack Rev is still
find
my
I-
favorite.
Honestly, Kitty Cat Rev is just it's a goat, dude. It's just one that has to be
Kitty-
No.
Kitty
it
Cat
has,
Rev.
Lumberjack
it has to
Rev.
be recognized,
Lumberjack is the original though. I mean, I still can't believe he looked like that. Shit.
bro. Do you have to dig for all these pictures, or does he send them to you?
Well, I mean, no. So I go on his Facebook and I just find him.
Oh,
Can I go
yeah,
on his
go
Facebook?
face,
Right.
Facebook,
Nice.
He should have
I
deleted
died.
them. It's his fault, dude.
I mean, he doesn't
game.
care though. He doesn't care. He doesn't care at all. But yeah, I just want people to have fun, have a lot of laughs, and I hope I can make people laugh and have as much of a good time as possible. That's it.
Yeah, it's
Like I'm not there for any other reason besides them. That's it. So, like,
And
if
the
all, like,
clout.
smaller creators want to collab with me, it's I don't know. We'll see. I mean,
Bro,
'cause I'm gonna be
Ryan
following
being
Nick around
wholesome.
everywhere.
Yeah, wholesome Ryan lore right here.
Wholesome Ryan, dude.
I don't know how
Yeah,
to
I'm
feel
actually
about this.
wholesome sometimes.
Yeah,
But-
it's crazy to think you're a good fucking human being, like outside of just your content. Like
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
a good guy. Like
Dude, the cats are an obvious depiction of that, dude. All good people have cats.
nah, dude.
Same-
My girlfriend's
I
crazy.
have two
She'll
cats,
kill
so they must cancel
his
out.
cats.
True. Yeah. He also says he would hit a child like multiple times, so I don't know how
Yeah,
to
Rock.
take
Who
I'll have a
wouldn't?
child. Remember that.
Hey, you get some, give some, dude. It evens out. Hitting kids, wholesome Pokemon moments.
Go, bro, I'll go to jail for a
Exactly.
little bit for hitting you, bro. Easy.
Whoa!
Nah, bro. You got to get in the ring and have Jason Page sing your intro if you're gonna hit Rock.
I want to be the
Oh,
very
that
best.
guy.
Tell him to sing the Johto theme song though. Tell him not to sing the original one.
I'll get so pissed.
Everyone to be your master.
I can tell he was salty about that too on Instagram, where it was like, is it Indigo or Johto is better? And everyone's like Johto.
And there she's like,
Johto is pretty solid. It was a pretty solid.
It is.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Poor guy. I felt a little bad, but I mean, at the same time, he had it coming.
He's also a
Dude.
suspected,
That man is his own biggest fan. He
Yup.
should-
He is.
should-
he is, dude.
Hey, if you don't
Who?
value your own time, who will?
Yeah, exactly.
You're right,
Good
yeah.
for him believing in himself, dude. He took that shit to heart.
He did. He embodied it.
If none of us bet on ourselves, none of us would be in this call right now. So I mean,
True.
I would be.
Sure.
I would just be sitting here.
well, yeah.
Or perhaps.
Dude, Jason
Sometimes-
Page, that guy. After I commented on his Instagram thing, I was like, "Why do you think it's okay to charge $1,000 for your signature on a graded thing?" And he goes, "Because summarize it. He's like, I want people to get it at a discount before it goes really up in price. I'm being nice." I'm like, "You're a fucking piece of."
I remember you posted that. That shit cracked me.
It's like this guy, dude. What the fuck?
Well,
it's
anybody
actually worth
that's not
3,000.
an actual Pokemon artist that thinks their signature
Yeah.
gives value to a card is wild. Wild. to me.
Yep.
It's just wild.
hmm I don't think none of them even do that. That's exactly why a lot of people don't even sign cards. Look at Mitsuhiro Rita. Like, bro, he hasn't signed cards in a decade. Like, he knows, like, oh yeah, people are gonna take my signature and they're gonna freaking manipulate the heck out of it. I should probably not do any of that. Like, freaking Christ, man, a lot of people so weird.
When was the last time Ken Sugimori did like a signing of a card? That had to have been like forever ago.
Oh, Kenny, dude. Oh, I would.
Oh, Kenny boy.
Bro, I would shit my pants for a fucking Ken Sugimori card, dude. Oh my goodness.
How much would you pay?
Dude, a significant amount. I'll tell you that. He could make a lot of money. I mean, I'm sure he's sitting pretty right now, but I would pay a significant amount to get his signature on a card. And
yeah, I don't know how long did he sign for? Did he sign for a while? I
have no idea.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Let me search it up.
I don't blame him if he's
not.
not.
Back in the day, like the signatures were cheap. It wasn't really a popular thing to get, artist signatures and stuff like that. But now, yeah, Ken's signature on a card, yeah, it's probably crazy.
Wait, who's the freaking guy who did that? Wait, Ken Sugimori or Mitsuhiro Arita? Who the frick?
So Arita still signs cards. So wait, who are you talking about?
Ken Sugimori is the OG.
Ken Sugimori also does art.
Yeah, so he was Ken Sugimori was the original design. He was the lead designer for the cards, and then Mitsuhiro Arita was the person. Wait, what?
Fucking Ryan, when he said he does art.
Oh, I really want to get you now.
I got confused.
He did like the Rock meme, like that.
Rock's on his modern binge. He forgets vintage was a thing.
Yeah, he's like,
what's vintage?
Nothing before Evolving Skies
1999.
exists, bro. There's no reason to buy anything before Evolving Skies, dude.
Bro, the only base
Honestly,
that
I
know.
hate that set. I hate that set so much. I hate Evolving Skies to the bone. Oh, it triggers me.
A skill issue.
Triggers you.
I've never been into the signature thing. I've never been into like going or whatever.
I think it's cool
Same,
if people
honestly.
do it the right way. Like, I think it's cool to like get your shit signed by people, but
Yeah,
like
100%.
people ruin it. Like, it's the vibe around it. Like, just signing it to get sold. That would kind of piss me off, dude.
I mean, that's literally the only reason I would go if I ever went. So
really.
But like, yeah, I don't care. Like, I would only go if like somebody wanted me to go, or I got invited or something, and I got tickets or whatever. I'll go and get the cards signed, and then I would sell them.
Get your
That's the only
katana
reason.
signed by Randy Jackson, dude.
Like,
Dude, that's
but
gotta be-
that whole mindset is why it's not that great of a kind of event anymore, because that's the only reason people go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Like, who are you? You made the Pikachu? All right. Sign the fucking card, please.
Just some
Yeah,
guy.
you fucking money cow, just sign this shit.
I think if I ever was a famous artist, if someone said, "Hey, sign 50 cards for me," I says, you know what? I feel like that would be kind of red flag here. I would probably only sign 2 cards max if I was an artist.
That's bad marketing.
Well, I
bro.
mean, they didn't have limits like a few years ago, right?
Yeah, you used to just be able to bring up as many as you wanted.
As long as you pay for the card, you could pay and get as many as you want. Yeah.
Now it's like two,
Which
two,
is-
right?
2 is solid. That's how it should be. I mean,
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you have like 4 like family members or friends who freaking like really
Well,
wanted
yeah, if
to
you
be
can
there.
justify it, that's a little
But you
different
still
for
have,
sure.
don't you
Yeah.
still have to get the lottery to get a ticket to go to the event. It's a lottery now, right?
Yeah, something like that, or it's like it's queued beforehand or something. Like they hand
Something
them
like
out
that,
instead.
Mm.
So you can't just
Really?
like buy a ticket and go anymore.
Yeah,
So it's not even like card party or whatever. Huh. Interesting.
no.
That sucks.
That's-
Oh.
That's how it's going to be at Worlds this year. Everything's I don't know if that's how it was in London, but everything's a lottery now. That's why I haven't bought my tickets to Worlds yet, because it's like I'm not going to buy tickets to go there and then lose the lottery and just have a fucking grill out in the parking lot. You know what I mean? And I've heard they're going to have Arita there too. Like some people have been saying
what?
that they're going to have signature panels and Arita's going to be there. So I want to go, but there's no point in buying tickets if you're not going to get into the venue. You know what I mean?
Wait, the venue tickets are lottery?
Yep. Everything's lottery in
What
Japan,
the
bro.
fuck?
I was
Everything
gonna
is-
say I saw that it was
No, I know
lottery to play for NAIC, but I didn't know it was lottery to get into.
So obviously there's ways to get in without lottery. Like if you are an actual player, if you're like media, stuff like that, like important people will get in. But if you're just some random fucking pleb who just wants a spectator pass, yeah, you have to. There's a lottery.
That's so crazy that it's like come to that now, because like
Yeah.
that is such a far cry from what this hobby used to be.
Yeah, dude.
I get it because
why
it's
though?
for
Why are they
being fair.
having the lottery to get tickets? Why is that a thing?
Yeah.
There's only so
I
many.
guess just the
tickets.
sheer number of people to make it fair. I guess.
Like did the UK didn't have that, right?
I don't think so.
No, UK didn't have that. I never heard word of that.
I don't think they
And
did.
then DC didn't have that, I don't think.
But you got to think it's in Japan, dude.
Yeah.
Like this is like everybody here's
yeah,
They
fucking-
lottery fucking everything.
That's
Yeah.
probably why, because it's in Japan. I
yeah.
guess.
Yep.
It's Japan. Ooh.
Everything's kawaii over here, dude.
That's how Japanese sound.
You should have heard their Australian accent, dude. It was fucking. Oh
Oh yeah, fucking
Oh,
Dub over here was saying like You're just throwing all kinds out.
Dude, fucking, what's it called? Plus, I mean, Japan doesn't have a great history with like creators from the America, so maybe they want
That's
to
true.
kind of,
Oh, wow.
you know, kill the weeds a little bit. You know, no Logan Paul part 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I mean, yeah.
that's really throwing it back.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
Yep. And then like people like me and Dusty going over there too, like for work and whatnot. I mean, like some of the people who go over there for that cause problems. So
Dude,
I mean, yeah, it's just that it's a cultural thing that.
Yeah.
yeah.
there's a term. I don't know what it is in Japanese, but it's called ugly Americanism. It's like a thing over here. Like,
Yeah.
it's just-
Yeah, no, it is.
yeah. It's
Bro,
kind
get
of
Julian
it's
in,
really
he'll tell us.
Yeah.
Julian's fluent in Japanese, right? Like he's really fucking.
He's pretty good. Yeah. He's
Yeah,
he-
like he-
No shit.
and
Julian.
he's really good at that shit. J-Lo.
Okay, J-Lo.
if you watch his early videos, you can see where he'll actually read the card off and he'll have like full ass conversations, read
That's
descriptions of
wild.
the cards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no
crazy,
shit.
man.
He's gonna be on next week. I'm excited to talk to him. He's such a solid dude, man.
Yeah, he's been cool the few times I've talked to him.
Yeah.
Speaking of what's like, Ryan, like it's kind of like off top, but in quickly, like how, of course you do the eyebrow meme.
It better not be some
But,
Rule 34 shit, dude.
Here we go.
It's like, how do you feel about Vaporeon?
Yeah. So low,
How do you feel
honey.
about?
Oh, Batman.
Batman? You know what I'm gonna do to that thing, Batman?
Oh yeah, that's a freaking Christ. Now I'm lost track of thought. Yeah. There. What do you think? Like after like the kind of like drama died down of the whole Mr. What's his name? Rattle and
I don't know.
OKJ Love plus PTCG.
I knew it. I knew it.
Dude, you can't ask it. You're putting him between
I
a.
knew you were treading water, man.
Yeah, dude.
There's got to be a
fucking
setting,
knew
bro,
it.
because there's no way that I just get kicked like this for no reason.
No, it happens a lot to him. He keeps on getting kicked out, and coincidentally, he kicks out when I say that. That's crazy.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you
we
was like.
must
It's
talk
a
about it.
sign, bro. It's a sign.
No, so
don't-
okay. What did you say? Yeah, I don't know why I get kicked out. I don't understand it. Like,
It's
Don't rock
it
the
has
boat,
to be.
Rock.
Oh,
Don't
dude,
rock
I was scared. I was kidding. But after like everything like cool down, do you think like you'll still be on like the monthly podcasts if let's say Postly Rattle was there?
we'll see. I don't know.
Let's see.
I haven't really
Oh,
thought about
man.
it. But whatever happened with the whole Rattle and J-Love thing, whatever happened? Any resolution? No.
No,
No, not yet.
No.
it's just
I've been,
stupid as shit. It's
Talked to
really
Julian a
is.
little bit, and it's still going on. Yeah.
it's literally just like from an outsider perspective, it's stupid as shit. Reason it started, like a little bit of a dick measuring competition, and then when somebody was proven in the wrong, just didn't say sorry, and then it's like, you know, it just doesn't end. It just ends there for one party because they're never gonna say sorry, and it's just like, all right, and who get like it's so stupid. It's just fucking.
I don't know. I got lectured about. I got lectured when I came back from finding my last cat that night. But I got lectured while
What happened to your
shouldn't like
cat?
J-Love. And I'm like, bro, what the hell's going on?
Yeah,
Like,
it's just dumb.
it's not my. This is not me. This is not my fight. This is not my arguing. This is not my drama. I don't give a fuck. Genuinely. Like,
It was after the podcast, right?
yeah, after the podcast ended, yeah.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah, Rattle like lectured me and shit about like I shouldn't trust J-Love, blah blah. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck. I was
Damn.
like, bro, do you ever
Damn.
shut up? Do you ever shut up?
You gotta
And
just
then
like
keep talking.
just dude. Your beef is not your friend's beef. You know what I mean? Like you gotta handle your shit, man. I don't know.
100%.
I don't know.
I know, but it's like, I mean, again, it's fucking. It comes back on character of somebody. Like if it's fucking over, if it's stupid, stop trying to rant about it. Like just leave
Listen, if someone is gonna judge you for taking an opposing belief or understanding of the other side, that guy needs to have a real reality check. Because it's completely fine if you have understanding of the other side, and then it's not fair. Like, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, that's what I literally told him. I go, bro, I understand, but I don't care. I don't care. Like, I don't care. Like, I
like,
genuinely
cool.
don't care. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
It's good. Good.
Not really worried about it.
it.
Yeah, that shit just needs to die, dude. At first I was like, it's some good. I don't. It just seems so dumb. I don't know. It just there's no point to any of it. It's unnecessary. It just needs to die.
Well, it's dead until it gets brought up again.
Yeah.
Like
Thanks,
you
thanks,
won't
Rox-
catch anybody
fucking
talking
Sandy
about
over
it
here,
until
dude.
it gets brought up, and then everybody's like,
Oh yeah, it's my fault.
Yeah.
That's
No,
okay,
you
too.
can,
It's
no,
okay.
it's a good. Motherfucker.
Oh, there goes
dude.
Rock.
My bad.
It's like you can bring it up. Like there's nothing wrong with fucking doing that. It's just like people won't talk about it unless it's like
True,
brought
true.
up. Like that's the thing I think.
Yeah. 100%.
Facts. They could be squashed so easily. Honestly, they really
yeah,
could.
it's literally just like
was there beef before between them before all this? Because I don't know. It kind of seemed
Yes.
like that. Was it?
You don't know about the beef before?
No, I have no idea, dude. It
No.
seems so random to
Oh,
me.
so the beef before that was about Frosted Caribou and all that stuff. Like how he basically so Julian made a video about Caribou like defending her after Rattle basically said some shit about her and like how she was like commentating at Worlds essentially and how she was messing up a little bit. She was here doing that, and then her sleeve card when she wasn't sleeving her card that she got. And she was attacking people on Twitter about that, basically throwing a fit about it. Rattle made a video about that. And then Julian made a video talking about that against Rattle after that whole thing happened. And basically Rattle felt like, oh, you had no problem talking to me whenever I did the Logan Paul box. You know, you thought that was good shit. But now all of a sudden me doing this, you have a problem with me? That's essentially, correct me if I'm wrong, but that to my knowledge is where that stems from.
The lore goes deeper, dude.
Didn't Rattle like kind of target Caribou for being too explosive? No.
So
on Instagram or something? Some shit.
Cover
I could
yourself,
actually
woman.
talk a lot about that too because I was so you know how like Real King had fucking Rattle talking about during that whole artist feud bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all know this, but I made a video before Frosted Caribou did on Instagram. Like literally right before it, and then Frosted made a video, and I kind of gave her some screenshots to talk about because I thought it was an interesting talking point. First of all, I had no idea she was going to go that fucking hard into it and basically just like say like he was an awful fucking terrible person because I didn't say that. I made an old joke, and that was it. Like I just said, I kind of think it's shitty that like you said the artist signature means nothing. That's what I said. That was the point of my video, and this was in 2021. This is like in June, and
Gary saying that video like where he wiped off the signature.
Where he basically said it meant nothing. Yes, that's the video.
Well, yeah, it did mean nothing to the value of that card. Yes, it did mean nothing.
Sure.
It wasn't on the card; it was on the case. It doesn't.
Oh, I fucking remember that shit.
So
Okay.
the way it was taken, and this was myself too. And look, I've thought about it too as well. It sounded extremely like he did not value the signature point blank period of the artist, and the way it was coming off was extremely disrespectful to the artist. The way it was coming off.
Yeah, I'm remembering.
Yeah. Which once again, I said he could have his opinion. I said it was fine. That was my personal take. I said it was a little disrespectful, and maybe it's the aspect of me never meeting said artist. Maybe it's the aspect of me never talking to the dude or having the cards that he has or something like that. Right? To me, it felt disrespectful as a person who averagely collects cards.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
So I made that video. Frosted made her video, which went way fucking harder in the paint than what I did. And I kind of regret giving her those screenshots. If I mean 100%, like I really do. Rattle made his video about that. Me and Rattle didn't know each other at the time, and that's the feud between them was over like the Real King thing.
That happened even before he even knew you. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. So I've been around for a minute. Like I've been making videos for a fucking minute. Okay, but most of them are on Instagram.
The grand,
makes sense.
dude.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I've been around for a minute. Like. I think a little bit before Rattle on 100%.
I didn't even have Instagram at that time. I was like, ugh. I didn't like Instagram at that time.
I've been
but that's where
Instagram for years.
Yeah, dude. I remember seeing your stuff, Ryan, before we actually knew each other. I was like, dang, that guy's got some shit.
Dude, funny enough, the first place I ever ran into Cool Trainer Ryan content was fucking eBay, dude. And I had no idea. I had so much of your stuff just like saved to my watch list. And
that's hilarious.
Yeah, dude. And I was like, and then I went and I looked. I was like, dude, I really want some fucking expedition packs. And I looked. I'm like, this is a motherfucker, dude. It's the same profile pic and everything. I'm like, oh, dude, this motherfucker's all over my watch list, dude. That's funny though. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's where that beef stemmed from. By the way, that's what that is.
That's crazy.
That makes more sense now. Makes more sense.
That's in 2021.
Because it seemed a little visceral. Like, it seemed like it just came out of nowhere. Like, he already said that he didn't like Rattle. I'm like, wow, dude, you don't like him off this one thing? But that makes a little bit more sense now. I was like, wow, that's kind of a quick opinion formed. You know what I mean?
As a drama connoisseur, I could tell you shit for hours about that scenario.
Yeah, you got all the scoops, dude?
Well, I was there. I was fucking ground zero, man. I made the first video. No, actually, Pokemon Overflow made the first video. But on like when it was talking specifically about Real King, I made that video, and then Boo made her video, and I regret giving her those screenshots if I'm being 100% because of how crazy she kind of went on. At the time, I was like, "Fuck yeah, fuck that shit," and I look back on it now, and I'm like, "God damn, she straight up said he was a horrible, degenerative, fucking awful person." Which the one thing that he did that I did not agree with was him saying the shit about mental health. I thought that was kind of crap, but other than that, it's opinion.
Yeah.
I forget what he said about that, but yeah, I mean, who cares, bro? It's in the past.
It is. That's how I feel about it too. That's me looking back retrospectively in 2023, back in 2021. So
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's
True.
yeah.
2021, man. I was
Look at that. I liked Rattle's content too at the time. Like I liked Rattle's stuff, even though that one take he had, I was like, well, I don't necessarily agree with that. That kind of isn't how I feel about it, but I was cool with him. I liked his shit about the Logan Paul box.
You don't have to agree with somebody on everything.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. That's the thing.
People draw an unnecessary line. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Like, even like content wise, like you can watch. If you didn't agree with Rattle, you can still watch his content. If you don't agree with Rattle, or if you like Rattle, you can still watch Julian's content. Like, you don't have to separate the two. Like, you can disagree on points and still watch this shit. I think it's such a childish point of view to just fucking dip out on somebody. Like, I don't know. I didn't agree with Rattle, but I didn't want him to lose subscribers, because if you look at like his mass overall, what he's done for the hobby, it's been immensely more good than it's been bad. Like, everybody, like, even if you don't want to call it a bad take, from most people's point of view it was, but even if you have one bad take, it doesn't eliminate every other fucking thing you've done since you've been on YouTube, dude.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Like I'm still subscribed. I still watch. Like, I just watched a new video like yesterday. Like, I'm completely like, yeah. I like him. I still like the content he does.
Yep. I still watch his stuff too.
I don't. Yeah, I don't. I guess that's fair too.
I don't watch that much content. I really don't watch that much.
That's fair.
The only content I watch, Pokemon
Rule
wise,
34.
Rule 34 Glaceon, baby. That's what I watch.
I should know. I should have known. I should have seen it coming. What did you say? Uzi?
No, you don't want. No. Don't ever repeat it.
Nothing.
Clipped. Exposed.
No, not that Glaceon Uzi. You know what I'm saying?
Throw it in
Isolate that audio. What did he say? What did he say? Isolate it.
Write that down. Write that down.
Fucking coming at me, dude.
I have no knowledge of this. What? Oh, freaking crazy.
Guys, the Glaceon Funko Pop is now $120. I wonder why. What the hell? It's not even released yet.
Wait, really? Is it?
No. Like with what you just said about.
I was about to say.
Talking about fucking the Pokemon Rock. Come on.
Yeah, dude. Your neck of the woods, man. I thought you'd get it.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
We're just talking about how the Funko Pop went up like 12x because people want to fuck the Pokemon.
Yeah, like how the
Funko
Pop is expensive.
Makes sense.
Just
take a shot to that.
relatable stuff like that, dude. Come on.
Hey, come on, man. I should know you're a boomer.
Jesus Christ.
All right, I only had one more thing on here, like talking point wise. We can revisit some of the other stuff you got since we have more people in here now. But investments, investor bros have Sauce Boss come out. Money. What are you guys feeling right now? What's the hot items? What are you guys grabbing?
What do I think you should buy, like, right this second?
I mean anything, dude. I mean, yeah, whatever you like, whatever you're trying to buy, dude.
A gun.
What?
Did you say a gun?
Yeah.
Gun. He comes back with like a fucking like shotty. He comes back with like a fucking 12 gauge.
That big fucking thing he has in his background of all those cards, that we have to take that. That's going to be worth a lot. But we have to steal it.
Is that an
uncut sheet?
Yeah, but we have to steal it. It's ours.
Fucking Ocean's 11 music starts playing.
I mean, in all honesty, like, you should really look at like what products have Evolving Skies in them and buy them.
Those tins, dude. Those fucking striker tins. You know what I'm talking about? The one with Empoleon. Yeah, those things are fucking. Yeah. I've told people.
Because at this point, like, boxes are at a point where you kind of find it hard to invest in them because they're peaked right now. But who knows? They could keep going up. But
you think E-Skies will be like the team up of Sword and Shield?
Oh yeah, 100%.
What is Evolving Skies at right now?
Like 4 or 5 team ups at like what, $3K a box or some shit.
Evolving Skies
like
is like, it's just gonna keep going up, dude, because everybody wants it.
Hey, is it?
No, team up's expensive. Is it at 3K?
So
I
It's
I
because
saw
all
that
the
somewhere. That could be
all-stars
like
going up now.
before the
Well, yeah,
boom,
but like that was
before
team
the
up booster.
boom,
I could be totally fucking wrong. Hold up.
no.
No.
I mean, you could be right. That'd be nuts to me.
Team up booster box cheapest I'm seeing buy it now is like a little under 2K.
yeah,
1,700.
it was at like
So it's slowly
900 1K
moving.
before like a month ago when all the shit just jumped out of nowhere. So you were right.
Yep.
A month ago you would have been right, but yeah, it's definitely gone up since then.
Jesus
So
Christ.
team up boxes are around 2K. Okay.
So it's just gonna do the same. Wait, we're just gonna go through the same fucking bullshit that's happening with Sun and Moon right now, with Sword and Shield. People are gonna forget that the alt arts were a thing, and then they're gonna be like, alt arts, bro, they're so good,
Yeah.
and then they're all gonna
There's-
skyrocket, and then fucking Sword and Shield's gonna.
There's so many
It's
new
the same
people
shit
coming in
every
here, man.
fucking-
There's so many new people.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have them anymore. I was gonna say I bought off Hills. I bought a sleeve case of Team Up for like 3,000 something. So that was a good deal.
Jesus,
time.
A
dude.
good investment.
You gotta,
Yeah,
make,
speaking
you
of-
gotta make calls like this. Like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, dude.
If you can make calls like that, don't fucking.
You can scale down those types of calls though. You
I was
can.
about to say I make calls for what I can do. I can't.
No, yeah. But you could.
I was gonna say
everything's
I barely make text messages. I don't really make calls.
I need
Oh,
a
like,
Scarlet
I'm
Fire
gonna-
booster box stat, bro.
I think I bought sleeved cases of Evolving Skies off Hills before the big jump. I think I got 4 or 5 of them at like $500 a piece, something like that.
Sheesh.
Damn.
You know what? I'm actually surprised a lot of the alt arts, even in Japanese too, like in the Cosmic Eclipse Dream League, they're pretty cheap. Like they're like freaking $40, $30. I
Which
think
ones?
those.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a big
let's say-
question, dude.
That's true. I think the
Yeah,
Lunala and like the Lily one is like freaking like $500 or something.
I was
But
about to say because I was looking at those lately, and dude, fucking Dream League. I would say within like the last 10
Fuck.
days has been.
pumped up,
Yep.
just pumped.
Dream
Like,
League, that's
I-
That's Japanese Cosmic, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
Dream League is Cosmic Eclipse, fucking Alter Genesis, and
What the fuck's the other one?
Remix
fucking
Bout? Remix
yeah,
Bout?
Remix Bout. That's what it was. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And but obviously, Team Up is Dream League is probably the most important one that everyone is like, who?
No, y'all are all wrong
Nope.
about this. The Kanto starters, the Remix Bout, bruh, give it 2 years when everyone wants to suck Charizard's dick again. Those
Charizard.
cards are gonna be the sick. Those are gonna be the ones that are like fucking. Some YouTuber's gonna be like spliced in and be like, oh, this card is $3,000. Whoa! And then it zooms out of their face all funny.
Dude.
Bro,
Like that's no
what the
shit.
fuck
I
is
really
that
do
shit?
think those are gonna be the ones.
Rock, are
People
you
laughing
losing
like-
their fucking-
are you doing that
laugh
shit?
emoji.
I know that's that fucking
Are you-
stupid ass laugh emoji that you do.
It's goaded.
People are losing their shit over fucking English girl cards now. All those are spiking up.
I warned
Especially-
y'all. I
Yeah,
fucking
it's-
warned
yeah.
y'all.
Well, I mean,
But-
most men are not having sex anymore, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Think about societal impact on Pokemon. Men are not having sex anymore, and
Ryan's
that's
just
probably
fucking
why
Eviscerating people out here.
They're going up.
Bro just roasted everyone in the chat.
It's all
Everyone.
coming
Roasted
together.
every one of my fans. Holy shit.
Wait, what
What
happened?
do you mean? I don't have sex either, bro. What are you talking about?
Not
I'm
my
one of
fans,
them.
my peers. Excuse me.
Oh man.
It
That's
happens
funny.
all the fucking time with either. I always see it fucking happen with Japanese to English. Whenever something is pumped to shit in Japan, English soon follows. Whenever something is pumped to shit in English, I
Lightning
don't
in a
typically
bottle.
see the reaction with Like with Japanese, whenever shit gets pumped the fuck up, I see English slowly follow like a few
Yep.
months later. And it's like you can always fucking predict it. Like
That's how
always.
you could tell like the Machamp was fucking manipulated because it did not follow anything Japanese. That was one of the
Yeah.
cheapest alternate arts there was, and the fact that somebody manipulated that shit on TCG Player with proof, by the way, because there was someone recently who was like, "That didn't fucking." Dude, it's documented. It literally happened.
Yeah.
It literally fucking happened. Documented.
Exactly.
It was just weird because like it was one of the cheaper alt arts.
You know what?
It's a
I
great
wouldn't-
card.
It's so easy to freaking do a buyout. It's like so freaking easy.
You
I'm
gotta
looking-
understand there are whales in like
Yeah.
and like, think about like the stock market. And like think about if some whale from that just was like
So
Pokemon.
fucking cringy, bro. I just can't even
Like,
stand
it's
it, dude.
fucked.
It's
You
so
don't know
fucking
how easy
cringe.
it is to fucking manipulate the Pokemon market, like with somebody who actually has
It's
a
one
wallet.
of the easiest markets to manipulate right this second.
I'm
In
telling
my
you,
personal
bro.
opinion.
We need to try it. We need to do it, test an experiment. Cargo to the
No.
moon, bro. I just want to experiment, bro. I just want to see if we could. I don't want it to happen.
Because
I
then
just
we're
want
gonna
to
be like those dudes that tried to buy out Steam Siege for a joke, and that shit was just as cringy.
We need
You
to
know
rug
what we
pull
should do?
We need to rug pull Macargo, bro. I'm telling you.
Let's buy out all the glaring snoms, that butt cheek snom, and then
Nom.
pump it up.
Nom.
Which one?
Wow.
The
$1 million
shiny one from
card,
Shining Fates?
Yeah, the butt cheek snom on the bench.
the fucking god tier PSA
Oh, okay, that one.
12, whatever the fuck.
That's listed for $1 million on eBay. By the way,
When it sells, let me know.
Yeah, for real.
It's pack fresh,
man.
bro.
oh dude, we should get a grid.
PSA ready, and it's already graded.
PSA ready, pack fresh, PSA ready,
Oh, man.
dude. Every card is PSA ready, bro. They're all PSA ready. But that doesn't even mean anything, dude.
That's so cringe.
so-
I hate
that's-
that.
I love it. I love seeing shit like that. Like I'll go on eBay for like hours, no joke. Like that video I made is not a joke. I will literally go on, just look at the funniest fucking listings, and just lose my shit. I have another one lined up too. I just need to do it.
What do you think people are going to lose their shit up about next? Black and white full arts or X and Y full arts?
X and Y.
You think it's just going to go down the line?
I don't think it's gonna be either of those personally.
What do you think it is?
I don't want to say.
I got a
I already
theory.
have my stake in what I think is gonna go up. So
What is
Yeah.
it?
Fusion Shrek.
Aw.
I'm kidding.
No, unironically, you're like, unironically, you have to know that if Fusion Strike starts hiking up, like
People are
you're,
gonna blame me. Sure.
people are
It's
gonna blame you. They're gonna be like, this
It's not
fucking
gonna be
guy.
his fault though. It's gonna be the
Oh,
alternate
yeah.
art in it.
If anything, people are gonna use you as a scapegoat to pump up Fusion Strike.
Oh, 100%.
True.
But I don't even have a big stake in Fusion Strike.
They're gonna say you do, and then you're gonna be like, oh fuck.
Meanwhile,
bitch.
I don't have a stake in Fusion Strike. It's gonna cut to him with his duffel bag full of Fusion Strike.
This guy.
I mean, I bought them recently. I bought them. For,
I'm just kidding. It's just
No,
gonna
I'm
be
just
funny.
saying. No, like it's not like I bought like way back and I bought like loaded up on it. It's just I buy it whenever. You can
This
buy-
guy brought Fusion Strike to Card Party. He knew what he was doing.
He
Hey,
charged
guys,
that kid $25 for a pack.
He had a pallet back home, and he's
Blame
gonna fucking
this
sell
guy.
it once it hits 12
Said you want to
bucks.
sign by Cool Trainer Ryan? That's gonna cost you extra.
Bro,
yeah.
Cool
I'm telling you right
Trainer
now,
Ryan
that-
signed booster box, bro, a Fusion Strike. How fucking sick would that
Yo.
be, dude?
Bro, I would
I'll
charge
pay
at
1K
least
for that.
300 for that. At least 300.
Yep,
Easy.
Oh, man.
Dude.
I'd buy it.
You guys should really check Hills Wholesale Gaming weekly.
Who what?
Was that
Hills
site that you sent me?
Wholesale.
The one that looks a little sketchy, but it's not? I don't know
The
if it
site
was...
I send everybody, so if you haven't used it, that's your own fault.
Yeah.
You haven't sent it to me.
Is
I'm
it
writing that down.
Hills
You can do some
Wholesale
research,
Gaming?
Rock.
It looks literally like a
Hills.
scam website. But
Yeah.
It's totally,
I
they're out
remember...
of PA.
This
They're out
shit
of PA.
looks so fucking sketch, but this is hilarious.
I'm
That's how
telling
they
you.
keep people away.
This reminds me of like 2005
Do you
Internet
understand? Like
Explorer.
Nick and I have bought so much from. On my account, I spent $300,000 with them.
Holy shit.
Dude,
Damn. Fuck.
But we bought.
I need to buy here. What
we
the
bought
fuck?
out their Unleashed single pack blisters, Platinum Supreme Victor single pack blisters at $10 a piece. All of them. Back in 2018, all of them.
Dude.
It was 10
I
bucks,
almost don't
dude.
even I like talking about that stuff, but I don't like hearing about how cheap things used to be, dude. I was looking at Diamond and Pearl
Oh, they
packs
used
from like 5 years ago.
Dude.
$8 for a pack of what's it called? Fucking
Dude,
Secret Wonders.
It's wild. It's stupid.
We
now.
keep telling
Really
people that
stupid.
shit used to be cheap, dog.
dude,
Like,
Divergent
2016
Power
was
Tins.
cheaper. Like just.
In
On that
2000
fucking site, Divergent Power Tins, 6 of them for 120. Don't they have like 2 E-Skies,
Yeah, 2
1
Skies
Brilliant,
Lost
2
Origin.
Lost or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
So there you go. There's
Yeah, it's a good investment.
You're welcome.
It is, dude.
No, no.
20
I think
bucks
it's
a tin.
depending. It's
lower than
depending on
MSRP.
which. It's depending on which like.
Iteration you got.
I think all this
Yeah.
unless I might be wrong, but I'm
It's
pretty
summer
sure all of those ones-
2022, so that would have been the E-Skies.
Bro, you just buy a bunch and you just hope that most are the good ones. That's it.
Dude, I got the
Really,
single strike.
isn't the Divergent tins? Doesn't the new one come with all
Brilliant Stars.
Dude, that's what happened to me. No,
But
it's
they listed
It's
as
a
summer.
win-win. It's really a win-win. You just gotta calculate
Yeah.
for a pack.
Brilliant Stars is going to be pretty good though too, because it has a lot of good cards in it as well. Like that's a really good set.
Brilliant Stars is going to be up there too. Yeah, 100%.
Really, any
I think
things like that.
Dude, all right, how do you guys feel about this? Fucking East Guys clearly is like everybody. I feel like mutually thinks it's the top Sword and Shield set.
It is. No,
but after that,
yeah,
I think honestly, like no bullshit. I have a hard time deciphering whether I like Fusion Strike, Chilling Reign, Lost Origin, Silver Tempest. Like I can't distinguish. You like Battle Styles? It is good. Like I like the Tyranitar, but besides
people
that,
shit on Battle Styles, but that set was revolutionary for Sword and Shield, my guy. That brought in the alternate arts that everybody fucking literally loses their drooling minds about now, and no one gives it any goddamn credit. That set's gonna be something. I swear to fucking God,
dude.
Japanese, I
Japanese
really liked it back in the day.
Fucking
people don't like
Battle Styles alt arts like Rapid Strike and Single Strike. The VMAX alt arts and Japanese, they're ridiculous.
People don't like Urshifu now, but people will like Urshifu later. 110%.
The reason
110%.
The reason people don't like Battle Styles is because it introduced tough hit range, bro.
I see you. I see what you're doing. I'm telling you.
People only like Urshifu because it's playable.
Urshifu is a fantastic
is it even so playable?
Pokemon.
Dude,
if
the alt arts are fucking
games, they are great Pokemon.
Bro, I haven't played a game since Sun and Moon. Not even. I'm
just fucking with you. I personally like Urshifu because I played. That's me. I do think they're going to be good someday. I really do, but I don't think they're going to be as crazy as like Evolving Skies. I'm just kind of spitballing.
I mean, every Sword and Shield set's gonna rise, regardless. You know, it's just with how much time it's gonna take. That's all.
I think Chilling Reign can be big.
I think
Chilling Reign will be good.
Evolving Skies and Crown Zenith are the move, dude. I'm telling you. Crown Zenith is like the perfect storm. I really think it's going to do good. It's got so many hits, bro. Limited run because it's a special set. You can't buy booster boxes of it, bro. It's just...
It's going to be like fucking... What's it called?
It's the Hidden Fates of the Sword and Shield
Legendary
era,
Treasures or some shit? Hidden Fate? It's going to be like that. The set, that every East era set that has just crazy hit rates.
It is everything...
Has Hidden Fates moved in price whatsoever?
Huh?
Has Hidden Fates moved in price whatsoever?
I mean,
I don't think so.
I mean, since it's released, GX, you know what I mean? But
yeah. I know Ultra Shiny GX in Japanese hasn't moved like the singles prices, but the boxes have moved like crazy. Like, but the singles are still relatively the same. You can pick up a Japanese Charizard for like $500.
Well, we like, I mean, you and me know that fucking like we watch the Japanese market a lot, and I feel like with the boxes that always happens. Like the special sets just fucking fly, and the singles are like, here we are, like what the fuck is going on? They always stay the same. But that I feel like that's with everything though. The boxes just get fucking ridiculous, and as long as you don't touch it,
still product is king, baby.
Yep,
it always has been. Well, no, back in the day it wasn't, but now it is, and always will be.
Yeah,
it drives nostalgia factor. It drives content. It drives fucking everything. Because like,
and it's a safe investment in a sense.
Yep.
That is like
taking that gamble.
The only investing that I do is just buying an extra box of each thing and then letting it sit.
Just don't touch it.
Not bad.
It fucking V-Star Universe. This shit gonna fucking. I'm trying to pick up a couple cases.
It's
of that,
only
that shit's just gonna do.
I think I have a case of that. I think
it's only a matter of time.
Well, like VMAX Climax, same thing. I liked opening VMAX Climax more than V-Star, but I also really liked V-Star. So like, but both, like grab fucking cases, sit on them. They're the special sets. Like people are gonna lose their shit in 3 years and be like, "What is that?" And you're like, "Here we go again." Yeah, it's another tag team. It's another fucking whatever the other one was. It Ultra Shiny GX? Not
Ultra Shiny.
Yeah, it's like it's the same fucking shit. It's always the same, dude.
Yeah, I mean, there's really no bad investment in sealed product. It's not like it's going to go down after 5 years of sitting. You know what I mean? Unless it's just a really fucking bad set.
That's how I started. That's how I became a sealed collector in 2016. I was like, if I buy something, I can still collect. And if I don't open it, at least I'm preserving the money I put into it. That's it.
Yeah.
Because at that time, I didn't do grading. I didn't know anything about that. I was just opening stuff just to open shit. And money was just going down the toilet.
Dude, I didn't realize how profitable grading cards can be. Like it's just it's an instant. It's a free money glitch, bro. It's crazy.
Literally, well, you need a buyer. Like that you can't just grade anything and sell it, bro. Like, if you can sell it, modern
cards you literally can, bro. You buy a fucking lot off Facebook, grade it. It goes up like 4 times value. Even if you get a ton of 9s, as long as you get like a couple 10s, like handful of 10s, the entire thing's worth it. You can sell.
Depends who you're selling to, though. Are you selling to people that check everything? Or are you selling to idiots who will buy it off whatever price?
Facebook Marketplace, bro. It doesn't matter where you sell.
Is it just full of dude? I don't know the Facebook market. Is it just full of fucking idiots that like don't look into the shit?
It's not idiots. The thing about Facebook Marketplace, why everybody likes it, is because number one, people don't have to get hit with taxes because they can do under.
So okay.
Yeah, you get to avoid all the eBay fees. You don't get hit with taxes. Like it's just a really way. Even if you pay full price for something, you're usually saving money because you don't have to go through all the extra bullshit.
What if you get scammed?
I mean, you can get scammed, but there's ways to just not get scammed. PayPal goods and services, you get your money back instantly as long as you have all the as long as you have all the messaging. It's happened to me like 2 or 3 times. I got all my money back within like a day. It's super easy.
In the terms of like grading though, like okay, say you open like I don't know a box of some modern set, and you take all the hits and you grade all the hits and you take the grading fees into account, the shipping fees, and then you try and flip the car or whatever you get back. Like, do you think you can just grade anything and just profit?
You can't. You can't open your own product.
Yeah,
you have to buy other singles.
I was about to say, all right, I was just making sure that's not what you were saying. I was like, there's no fucking.
No, I mean, I don't grade bullshit cards, bro. Like, I don't grade like fucking regular Vs, regular V Maxes, but like Crown Zenith, amazing set for grading because there's so many good hits. Basically, every single one you grade it, get a 10.
V-Star Universe, dude. I used to fucking like when V-Star just came out. I was grading all the fucking art rares you get and all the like shit like that. You just grade them. They grade 10 because it's Japanese modern. And then at the time they were selling for like every art rare was like 60 to 70, and like the V-Stars for like a period of time were really high, and then they dropped off a cliff and they were like $40 for like a PSA 10 SAR of a V-Star set, and then you could just like buy them up and then just wait. And it's like, dude, it's the same shit every fucking set with Japanese, dude. It's so wild. Well, not actually
got people to like game the system too. Yeah.
Yep, special sets, you can literally, I'm convinced, I did it with VMAX, I did it with V-Star, you can literally open a box, grade all the shit that people want, and it'll grade 10, because it's, like, every now and then you'll pull a random 9, but, like, and then if you wanted to flip it, you could, and you can profit off of, like, every box. But you can't do that with every Japanese set, because you can't do that with Clayburst, you can't do that with Snow Hazard, like... you can't do it anymore with the prices.
Your chase cards and your like other chase cards, like the disparity between the cost of Japanese right now is you can get a $5 fucking full art versus a $1,200 Iono, and that's what's doing it now. You can't do it anymore because literally Japan and people who collect have decided one card in the whole set is worth everything.
Yep.
And if you don't pull that, you're fucked.
Yep. And people have that gambler in them. We're all in this hobby to an extent because we're fucking gambling addicts. And
it's great for content, but like it's.
What were you at one point?
What was I gambling for?
To pull a card you wanted.
No.
Never?
No. 2016, I was just opening things just to open them because I was making up for lost time. Then after I stopped doing that and I was just keeping things sealed, I just bought raw cards. Grade sell.
Do you think, like, in a whole, though, a majority of the community is just people, like, that have to pull a card and they will open until they pull it?
People just enjoy opening. I mean, that's a huge aspect of why people enjoy the hobby. And which is, yes, gambling. It is gambling. But, like,
Japanese market right now, would you say that's the thing? Like, because, like, with the chase, super big chase.
So,
Japanese market's wild.
It's literally being pumped, man, like, just beyond, like, anything we've ever seen with it before. Like I've watched it for years, man, and like I said, the only reason I have the cards that I have in my collection is because it used to be cheap and no one cared. That's it, because I'm not rich, I don't have a ton of money, I don't have like I have a normal job, normal shit, and I have cards because they used to be affordable, man. That's the proof. That's the proof. I'm living proof.
Well, back in the day when there was an English equivalent to a Japanese card, the English was always more valuable.
Yep.
100%. The full art trainers too, for a good chunk of them.
Everything. Once the English came out, the Japanese value tanked, and that's the way it always was. Now it's like, I guess, because like the rarity.
Well, it's because when it's literally like when the new era came out of Scarlet and Violet, we have this new rarity, right? And that's an opportunity to hype it the fuck up and make it disgustingly expensive. And with the whole like waifu fad kind of like setting its thing in, it's like make a waifu card, everybody can like mutually agree in Japan, let's make this card this price, let's make sure it's this price, boxes will go up, and this, it's like we all know what's happening. It's just
Yeah, I have theories on that, and I've actually done videos on this. I don't think the waifu tax is 100% what drives it. In fact, I kind of think it's a little bullshit to a degree because there are certain cards that fit the waifu tax narrative that never get pumped.
yeah.
Never.
The waifu tax
They-
isn't
they-
actually waifu tax.
Yeah, it's hype tax. It's literally like,
exactly,
what
yeah.
can I hype to like sell to somebody? Because Welder, my favorite full art, is a perfect example of one that has you can still
It has a
pick up
move.
that card for $40 and she is waifu as any other card, man. I don't
It's
understand
got to be
it.
rarity,
It's more
dude.
the main characters, right? It's more the main.
Well,
Not always,
that's not
bro.
true
You
because that's not always the case. Like because Miriam is a fucking side character.
Yeah, she's a
She
fucking
and
nurse.
Dendra, you can completely play Scarlet and Violet and never see her.
Dude,
ever.
when you made that video on this shit, that's where I commented. I was like, I didn't see Dendra or Miriam once, or like one time. Dendra didn't see Miriam. the
You
entire
literally
fucking
only
picture.
see Dendra mandatory in the story if you fight Tulip's gym
Yep.
and she's like the gym challenge for it. That is it. That is the only time you have to see Dendra. That's it.
Yep.
And
Bro,
then
it's-
that, like the
trying to make any
sorry.
sense. Trying to make any sense out of the Japanese market right now is like trying to understand why. I don't know. The fucking sky's blue.
And then
I know there's a reason
Oh,
for
there
it.
could be
But nobody.
powers that be that are doing it. There could be powers that be that are doing it, just like prices of everything else in society.
Yep.
are going
Honestly,
up.
we know who's
Hey,
doing
you know-
it. It's Japanese exporters, dude. They know they can make a fucking dime, or like three
Yeah.
times
And we're
as much.
everybody's still buying it. Everybody's
Yeah.
still fucking
Yep.
buying it.
That's
so-
the thing. They know they have people by the balls. They know they have you.
Dude, you can't.
It's
tell
because
me fucking,
Americans are
like,
stupid. Americans are stupid, is what it comes down to, bro.
Oh, we're
Good
very-
example. The fucking Yu Nagaba Eevee promos. I just told you guys how
Oh
I
my
ordered
fucking God,
like
bro.
a bunch of the promo packs, and I was like,
Oh, you got-
I want to try them out.
You ordered
Yeah.
some?
So here's the thing. I literally ordered some for me and Ryan wanted them, and I was ordering them. The guy hits me the fuck back up. He goes, I don't have, after I've already purchased them, he's like, I don't have them. Can I refund? And I'm like, what? Like, what? You just had them. And then he's like, no, I don't have them. And then I go look on the market and have like the fucking Umbreon's like 50, 60 raw. I'm like, okay. So now I have to go to my like Japan, my distributor, like not my guy who is a distributor in Japan, but also does his little gig on the side. And I got to go hit him up and be like, hey, do you have them now? Because the other guy I was trying to get them earlier, he sees they're more expensive and he doesn't want to fucking give them to me. He wants to sell them $100 more, you know. And it's like it's the same shit.
And it's
I mean,
pretty
that's the
common.
same thing with American distributors, bro. They don't allocate everything they get because then later down the road they can charge more for their still in stock stuff. It's all it is, bro.
You tell me they don't have East Guys pallets in the back, like, oh, we found some. Do you guys
No, like,
want
I
it
mean,
for?
yeah, like they would like allow me to buy one for like $150, like that like a year ago. Like it's
That's
what it is, man. It's capitalism, baby.
Yup, and it doesn't matter what market, it's there. And the second you
There,
recognize
doesn't
it, you know
matter.
it's happening. You can capitalize off of it, but it's like
can.
you gotta know what the fuck you're doing. And so too many people just run to the hobby and are like, I'm gonna fucking open 20,000 packs. I'm gonna pull the chase card and be a billionaire. It's like the fuck are you, dude?
I want to become like a seller, a flipper, real quick. Like it's just not.
Yep.
It's not that simple. It's really not.
Unless you get super lucky, it's just
Like I did.
realistically not. Yeah,
Like I-
true.
I
Yeah.
got lucky. I mean, besides the buying raw cards, grading and selling, that was just more effort and time I put into it
Mm-hmm.
than anything else.
But that opportunity that that you had to take, right? That is still available in some area of the market right now. It's just nobody
mean-
knows what it is.
Well, you just gotta search Pokemon, all categories,
Mhm.
new listings, and hit refresh every
Yep.
5 minutes and sit there, sort through the bullshit, and find shit to buy.
Yep.
Because there's still deals to be found every single fucking day. It's just you have to put a lot of time into it now. Like
Mhm.
Just
Literally just
everyone
put out
is
a
like
video
doing
on
that.
that. That's
2016,
100%.
2017, 2018, 2019, the deals were more plentiful, but the competition wasn't as high. But now it's like
But that's
the
like
total
for
opposite.
my you can tell me if I'm fucking talking out my ass. I feel like for the English market back then, like when you were doing it, that was the thing. I feel like now you could probably semi-replicate that with the Japanese market in singles.
Sure,
because
yeah.
there's some shit that's super like just ridiculously undervalued.
Again, you're just searching Pokemon.
Yep.
So anything.
Nama, have you?
Literally.
Did you still freaking haven't received that Chinese
Dude,
Umbreon
fuck no.
box?
Dude, it's from China. I'm not gonna get that till next year. Or if I ever see it. It's never gonna happen.
China.
Like, and it's because it like literally because all right, what happened with it was like those Eevee boxes. Rev made a video on it literally the day after Rock told me about it. And I guarantee you those like either I'm never gonna see the product, or I'm gonna get a message like the day after I was supposed to get it that's gonna be like, sorry, we couldn't do this, and then it's gonna be relisted on the
100%.
guy's account for like
100%.
2x.
Yeah. Easy.
I've seen a lot of like companies and websites. I got a lot of people saying, "Oh, dude, a lot of these one of the most popular websites of Japanese cards. A lot of people bought those Naganami whatever freaking things for like $10 a sealed pack, right?
The Nagaba promos.
Yeah, everything sold out. A lot of people got an instant refund. A lot of people, and then the people said, "Oh, sorry, yada yada, supply demand, yada yada," and they relisted the things for like three times the price.
That's what they do. Unless
Dude,
you like,
they can. They 100% can do that.
Yep. It literally comes down to if you do not have if you do not know somebody in Japan that you can dodge these 3x price hikes, you will pay it, and
Just the nature of the game right now, dude.
And there's so many people that are willing to do that too. And the other reason those promos went up 3 times the price. Y'all know about the other promos, right? Like the other EV promos that came out in Sun and Moon.
The what's it called? The fucking Yep, the little ponchos.
Oh, the ponchos, yeah, poncho.
Oh, yeah.
Holy fuck, bro.
Dude, so these fuckers, you couldn't give these away. They were so plentiful. People like the evolutions. These were cheap. Like I picked these up for fucking literally next to nothing from somebody, and now this is what it is. This is why people are flipping the fuck out. Because they saw the evolutions, and those things right there, getting them sealed, good fucking luck. Good luck.
Doesn't
How
happen,
much is
bro.
it now?
It's like thousands of dollars, bro.
My most recent video I just put out today, I don't really like telling people how much they go for because the market value is just such bullshit on these in Japanese, because who fucking knows? It's like Ryan said, you can just refresh and maybe you'll find a deal for like $1,000. People are gonna tell you though, and the common thing, they're gonna tell you those are like $300, $400 each. They're gonna tell you that, but you could probably find them for cheaper if they're opened or sealed, or someone has a PSA 9 they don't want, or like the market value for these is bullshit. But this is what it is. This is why motherfuckers are like losing their shit, because people discovered these again and they're like, wait, those are just like those. Those are those ones.
Yeah,
dude.
Speaking of promos,
It's just like the Mario Pikachu.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those like they weren't crazy expensive, but now they are. It's just,
The next thing following in that footsteps is the
anything Japanese exclusive from the Pokemon Center
goes.
you mark my words that it will be valuable.
The one literally right now that is disgustingly underpriced, and it will go up in the next year. If it doubles, triples, fucking quote me on it. It's the mail box promo, or the stamp box with the Pikachu on like the top of the ladies
The
thing.
Cramorant too. Yeah.
Yeah, that will be like the box will be like 2K in like the next 2 years, and the promo itself in a 10 will be like 2-3K.
Dude,
it's you like everything Pokemon Center. It's the exact thing you just said. It's like
I
when
still
they
need to
have
get
that
one.
shit. Dude, same. I've been putting it off for like months, and I've been costing myself money.
It's just because of how
doing it.
disgusting people were about that stuff. Like just the amount of shit people were doing in Japan. I think that kind of turns me off of like product. It's like, bro, like I get it, like money cards, all that stuff. I've heard and watched some people just do some awful things for them, and it kind of turns me away from it. It's like I don't want to play that stupid fucking game.
I bought mine off of eBay, bro.
Which that's fine. Nothing against that. I'm talking about like motherfuckers in Japan that were like just doing the shadiest dumb shit.
did you see that video about some guy who was in China, whatever? They were opening up a Rayquaza, whatever was it? Rayquaza cosplay box. You know that one, the Pikachu Rayquaza.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
So
the
it turned
Charizard
out.
Y one.
Yeah. So it turned out they were opening the box in the store, and there was no promo. Like right in the store, there was just no promo. Apparently, someone resealed the box and took out the promo, resealed it, and the clerks or whatever the shop was like, here's refund. It was so crazy. So even reputable sources, they get bamboozled buying resealed products, or they resealed it themselves.
The resealing technology, well, we did a video about that. It's gotten so good in Japan that it's like almost uncanny with like how well they can do it now, because there's just money in it for them now. That promo alone, like if you have it sealed, who knows how much it goes for, man? Like it's worth it. Like, because those sleeves, they sell for like 30, 40 bucks. The deck box, whatever, 30 bucks. No one cares about that. The actual box itself, 80. No one cares. It's that promo, man.
True. Same thing with the Lily box too. The Lily box is everyone's going like, ooh.
You literally have to have a history with buying off of somebody in Japan and literally know, like, I've pulled the top chases from this box through their product, or else you don't know if your shit's getting resealed every time. Like, they literally make it that good. Like, I've bought a product off of some random eBay seller, and I noticed the slightest difference in, like, how the packaging was, and I was like, something's wrong here. And like, the normal person buying shit's not going to notice that. And I've opened product of Japanese shit. I know it, but 99% of people,
I wouldn't know it.
With English, like with English, like vintage English or like older English, Ryan will know it. I won't know it.
Yeah,
I don't
same.
know
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I'd be like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's the shit. And they don't play on, like, they're not relying on that in their business model. Like, one person making complaints, like, all right, I don't care, I'm still gonna do it. And the other
just
90
label a conspiracy
exactly,
theorist
they don't give a
online.
shit. Yeah, it's like, who cares? Like, you pulled shit from a box where you're taking a risk. Sorry, that's on you.
Unless
And
they're
fuck
straight
off.
Yu-Gi-Oh packs. Unless they're just Yu-Gi-Oh packs.
Pull my Chase fucking Pokemon card, Blue Eyes White Dragon, bro.
Yeah, dude. Okay, interesting talking point though. What is anybody who's been in the hobby for a little bit of time has more than likely been scammed at some point, whether it was early on when you didn't know what was going on, or maybe you bought a deal that was too good to be true. Any stories?
Pop your cherry, bro.
Yeah, dude. What's the biggest scam that you guys have ever been involved in, or like something like that's just like a funny story where you got scammed or anything like that? If you guys don't have any, I mean, that's good on you, but
I lost $90 sending a kid friends and family for full arts. Actually, 2016.
Rookie
on
move,
Instagram.
dude.
Skill issue.
I bought a team. It was Team Rocket or Jungle. I think it might have been Jungle Pack. In 2021, and when I got it, the listing said that it was factory sealed, and when I actually had it in person, the top seal was completely broken off. So I don't know if they tried to reseal it and it was really bad. But I was like, oh, it doesn't look like they put any glue, so I was able to slip the cards out, saw that I had no hit, and I was like, they definitely just looked at it or whatever. And when I was going through eBay, they were like, oh, it was factory sealed when we sent it, and I was like, there's no way. Like, this entire top was open and it had a little rip in it. And I ended up getting my money back, but I was like so confused because I had never bought vintage before, like getting back into the hobby.
Dude, that's the biggest thing. I always tell people when they get in the hobby and they go for vintage, you got to be careful with that shit, dude, especially like English, because honestly, you can tell scam things pretty easily, but more so the shit that I warn people about is unweighed packs. When people say something's unweighed, you know what I mean? And you can't verify a source. Unweighed equals light. Every time.
90% that's bullshit. Yeah.
Pop-up shop, Big Lee.
There's still some places where you can get them.
Like there is some, but it's not common.
You could get unweighed packs. Like anything on eBay, assume it's weighed. Always assume.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like, you can find, if you're buying a decent amount, you could find certain sellers that they genuinely are unweighed, which for me, I found tons and tons, you know. But yeah, always assume weighed unless you have bought in from the person before and opened the packs and they weren't weighed. That's it.
100%. Yeah, and it's just, I feel like not a lot of people know that, especially when they're coming in. There's like, oh, Jungle, I used to love that set. You know what I mean? And it wasn't. I don't know. I don't even know. I think I was like 2 when that came out. Was that a thing back when they first came out? Did people even care enough to weigh them, or did they just didn't give a fuck and they just? Okay, it was.
No, they did.
Damn.
Yeah. No, my guy at the flea market that my mom used to buy packs for me when I was little.
Yeah.
Like I sell to him now. But he tells me the story like every other week how he bought like a box of base set and every pack had a holo. He bought the box specifically to try to pull the Charizard because you could sell the Charizard for $50, whatever it was, and make more money selling the Charizard than just selling the packs.
Yeah.
So he's hoping to pull 1 or 2 Charizards to then make his money back. And he would buy packs that were all had holos. So yeah,
even people did back then.
Weighing was back. Weighing's always been a thing. I mean, people.
Well, that's why they had to change it. They wouldn't have had to change how they did the card stock if it was never a thing.
Bro, you can weigh. You've been able to weigh modern.
It's crazy how long it took them to change it.
Yeah, that's true.
What was
too.
it?
They
Black,
didn't even
black and
change
white?
it, bro. You can fucking weigh, like, you've been able to weigh some sword and shield sets, like certain prints.
Japanese
from,
you
like,
can, but
You've been
You
able
need
to.
a good sample size to figure it out, but yeah, you can still do it.
Dude, so it's not when I fucking, because I knew a guy that literally did this shit, and he was like some guy out of China. I don't even know if he was out of China, but he was like a Chinese guy who weighs modern and had the weighed and like this was back before I knew like a ton about resealing, how to reseal all that. But then when I knew about it, I was still like, I still knew of him, and I did an order one time to see if he had like heavy E skies. And I asked him, I was like, where do you get these from? Like, how do you know they're weighable? And he said he was buying them from specifically tins. Like, he didn't touch booster boxes. He'd buy them from tins. And he could figure out the weight from, like, certain tins. And I was like, what the like, how deep do you have to go to figure that out? Or, like,
Tony, that dude is experienced.
Yeah, I'm like, what the that's the shit I said. I'm like, how do you figure this out? Like, what, how do you go through
Sample size?
Yeah, I don't even, and he has to have either the capital to do this, or like he's bullshitting me, and it's not weight, it's something else that he knows. Because I'm like, I have no idea.
I would bet their weight, honestly. I bet he has done it for so long and has had the same results replicated so many times that he feels confident enough that he can. And it is people with capital that generally do that. It's people who can do that, who do that. It's not going to be me or you for sure.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Like someone,
dude, I told this one guy to LGS about it, and he's like, well, let's find out. And I was like, let's do it. And he like grabs a booster box Lost Origin, starts weighing out the packs, and like there's no fucking difference. And I'm like, all right. And he's like, well, let's do a 10. He does a 10, and each Fusion Strike pack and whatever, or like not 10, collection box or something, was like the white code card was like 0.3 grams lighter, and the black code card was 0.3 heavier. And then he grabs another and does it, and both white code cards 0.3 lighter. Then he does another, and then he starts going down the rabbit hole, and he's like, I don't care if I'm breaking product, I'm like committed now. And then he starts doing it, and he's noticing the weights are consistently higher with not the other two sets in the box, but specifically Fusion Strike. And I'm like, dude, this is a real thing. Like, this happens. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is crazy as shit.
Damn,
like, I can't do it, but
crazy limits.
That's some nutso butso shit.
The capital you have to have is ridiculous to do that shit.
You have to replicate it to be confident in it.
Yep.
It's an evil world, bro.
And
I think Ryan's about to start weighing some packs.
No, I'm just
look at
kidding.
that.
I got to film tonight.
I'm just kidding.
He's gonna film weighing those packs.
Yeah, there we go.
And
Is
then
the
he's
left side
gonna-
or right side going to be heavier though?
Oh,
Definitely the right
Yeah, they're right, dude.
Definitely the right side.
Dude, I'm still so disappointed.
honestly, that's fair. It's
I don't
definitely
even
fair.
pay attention to him anymore.
Yeah, I'm done. Like, and that's the thing is, the spirits be that they may. You just
Yeah.
May the fourth be with you.
Yeah, you do you, man. That's
Live your life, I'll live mine. Yeah. If we cross paths again, cool. But
Well, he did make a new channel to teach people how to be a content creator. Oh, that's
wait, what?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a third channel now.
Wait, what the fuck?
Step one: buy cards.
Yeah, it's Seismic Academy or some bullshit like that.
Yeah, I saw it.
Ooh.
Seismic Academy. But
I want to see this.
the time
good.
the last time or the first time I ever got scammed was actually from Poke Japan, and I bought two
Ooh.
I bought two VStar Universe boxes. It was for like $80 at the time, and yeah, I waited a month, no sign, no confirmation email. That's kind of sus. And I was just looking. I did a quick Google search, and turns out everyone was complaining. It was like a 2 out of 10. Oh, actually, like a 1.2 out of 5 or something. I was like, this is some sketchy stuff. And apparently the guy, the CEO, is a complete crackhead. He's a criminal on the run, and
Jay
he's in
Page?
a mental institute. No, it's the CEO of oh yeah, that's true. Also Jason Page.
Yeah.
Bro, you should have hit me
Well, I
up,
mean-
dude.
But
I get you
You
V-Star
got
Universe
your
for
money
40
back,
bucks.
right? You got your money back, right?
yes, but it
Yeah,
took about
I
like
mean-
3 months. But
Yeah.
yes, I
But
did.
I used to give short-term interest-free loans on the daily on eBay. All the time. Do you get it? No.
Yep, because he gets
I get
refund.
Well, no, it's because I bought something, never got it. They got an interest-free loan for me, getting that money, getting the funds, and then not having to pay interest, and then paying me back.
Ooh, that's actually pretty smart.
No, that's no.
Well, that's how people like. That's how I only assumed that they would be doing that is to get an interest-free loan, because they know eBay's going to side with me if I don't get the product that I bought, right?
Mhm.
So what other purpose is that doing that? Thinking
And then
they're
they
gonna
get the
get away
capital
with it?
for it, and they have the.
They get an interest-free loan from it.
tactic. I mean,
Interest-free loan.
I'm trying to think of some like.
Dude, the shit
flaw
people,
in that.
the shit people come up with is just astonishing to me. Like I would
Bro,
never even
there's
think of
been so
that.
many times where I bought something, I was like, oh, it's probably gonna get refunded, but I gotta take a shot because you never know. Because there's been times where people just buy something and it looks super sketchy, and then all of a sudden you get it, right? But so you always gotta take that chance. eBay is always gonna cover you. So what other reason do these people have to do this? There's no way they can actually think they'll get away with it, right? So it's an interest-free loan. Short term.
I can't think of any.
Noted.
I'm giving out loads of them. Loads of them.
Noted. Wrote down.
Bro, you're better
You gotta
than
make a
the bank.
business
What the
channel.
hell?
Right? If you have a, but see, the way eBay is now, it doesn't go directly to your PayPal. So it's a couple days for the funds to deposit, but still, you're fine. You know, you'll just have to pay it back in a week or 2 weeks probably after the case goes through all the process and closes.
And even then, they don't.
You get an short-term interest-free loan like that.
No,
Now,
that's-
do you still
that's how I'll
with
pay
your
for my
thing
next
through
house,
eBay?
bro.
With your thing through eBay, Ryan, because I know you have like the upper thing with eBay where you like they'll like respond to you quicker, all that stuff.
Years.
So yeah, that. So with that, do you have to wait until the estimated delivery date to make a claim, or can you do it beforehand and get it all situated?
No, you have to wait still. You still
Oh,
have
it's
to
still a thing. All right,
wait.
fucking eBay, dude.
eBay
These
is
star
just
boxes.
I mean, well, they've definitely like improved somewhat for seller perspective for TCG stuff because it's like 3 days. You have 3 days to open a claim when something gets delivered that you buy TCG related, which is crazy.
Yeah, bro.
'Cause,
Like,
like,
sealed collectors
like-
just should not buy from eBay, bro, because there's no guarantee unless it's like some easy to buy shit that's just like
Unless it's like a card. If you're buying
Yeah.
a product to potentially open, and you open it like on day 4 and it's fucking resealed, you're fucked. Unless then you have to run a chargeback through your fucking credit card. It makes the process even longer and more of a headache.
Card wise though, like single card wise, eBay, like best play. Honestly, I think one of the best places to buy.
All day.
'Cause
All day
if-
the best place.
If you can win bids, bro, people are so impatient. They have no self-control. If you can hit these bids, bro, or these what's it called, auctions, and like actually wait for auctions to end, dude, steals, dude.
Dude, that's what people do. People wait. Like so many people wait till the last 5 seconds of an auction.
Oh, yeah.
last 3 seconds.
That-
Last
too.
last
Happens all
3
the time.
seconds. That's when the action happens, man.
Sometimes people just list shit for cheap too. Like I'm telling you, like why market value is just such bullshit is because people will literally just throw shit up there for buy price and it will be just whatever they think they want. It's whatever, man.
Buy
Like,
it
it's
now
such-
price is literally, and I'm saying this as somebody who fucking will like sell cards. Buy it now price is a staple of what the card is cheapest at right now, but the auction price is almost all the time infinitely cheaper. Yeah, it's just how
Yeah,
it's.
you always
Have-
look for auctions.
Dude, half those people who have them up for buy now too, like they don't even plan at selling it that much. If you add it to your watch list, a day later they'll have at you 50% discount or 15%
That's the thing.
discount. You know what I mean?
If you see a
Just
card
add
you
a
like,
shit ton to-
add it to your watch list and
Yeah,
just wait.
It depends
Just
on
wait.
the item. It depends on the availability. And yeah, so right now, like it's a buyer's market for auctions. Just wait for auctions. If you're really looking to buy something, wait for an auction. You'll get it cheaper than any buy now price.
Yep.
But if it's a item that's not readily available, it's not listed, there's maybe 1 listing, 2 listings, make sure to always click the global shipping program so it goes to worldwide because people in other countries are going to pay more sometimes too.
Yep.
Remember that.
a lot of time I would get like some crazy steals. Like I got a waifu that's like $50 and I got it for like $10 for bidding and no one even knows. And it's
'Cause,
still
like,
selling for like $40.
There's a I guess an algorithm
A supply.
to making auctions, when to schedule it, and stuff like that. There's a way to go about to get your auction the most amount of eyes on it. Like you can probably find the thread on like E4, I think. I've never done auctions. I never will. Buy now.
Yeah.
You want it? You buy it at my price. That's it.
Yeah.
If you want to offer it, go offer.
Send me a
see that.
message and I'll ignore it.
Ah,
I mean,
Sometimes I'll be like, oh, that's a fair price. Sometimes people are like, some people make an offer that's like maybe $25 under or something on something. I'll accept it. I don't care. But like, it's just much easier to do that than to manage like all these offers on all these items when you have a lot of items listed.
And why would you if you don't need to? Like, if you're not hurting for money, why auction it? You know what I mean? Just leave it up there. It's up there for a couple months. Someone buys it at like a market price. Huge fucking win, dude. Like, if you don't need to sell it for lower, like,
if I was to have kept that Gengar I pulled, right, and sold it, would I have graded it?
which Gengar?
Or would I?
it might maybe build the miscut one.
The misalignment.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I probably would have
Charge
listed
more
that
for the misalignment,
motherfucker
too.
for 5 Gs on it on eBay. 5 Gs. You want it? Buy it. 5 G.
The
it's some
miscut market
fucking
is
whale
crazy.
who loves
You
errors.
know what? Maybe 10. Fuck it. 10. Buy it now. No best offer. 10.
Bro.
10 Gs. You want it? Buy it.
You wouldn't believe the odds. The 2 of Ryan's moderators got 2 of the best cards: the miscut Gengar and the Gold Star Mewtwo.
Conflict of interest. Ryan, care to talk?
Bro, no.
And
Bro,
they were both.
This is the first
female.
time I've actually knew the winners of giveaways. Like, because I never
Two
usually
times.
do.
Yeah.
Usually never do. I mean, but it was nice to see them win. You know?
Yeah. It's so fucking stupid when people speculate that shit. They're like, "There's you plan." It's like, why the fuck would I? Like,
Yeah.
who is sitting here and is like, the best pulls I get, I'm gonna give to the people I know because that's a great idea. It's
I mean,
like,
bro, I'm still not getting the card. Like, I'm not
exactly.
keeping it.
It's
It's not
like,
like I'm picking my friend and keeping it.
Yeah.
Like,
At the
Yeah.
same time,
send it back.
At the same time, how fucking entitled do you have to be to feel like you're owed a free card from anybody
Bro.
who's making content from? Like, people don't understand how much fucking effort, especially Pokemon openers, it takes to make content. Like, Ryan, I'm not even gonna guess the number, but the amount of fucking product that dude rips through, and you think that you're
bro, I
owed a
lose money
fucking
every
free.
month. I lose a lot of money every month.
Yeah, dude. It's not fucking easy. It's not cheap. You're like, no one's owed a fucking free card, bro. So, and that's the way I look at it. People
It's
who
the
show up,
stigma
I really don't
right now,
care.
dude.
People can speculate all they want. I don't give a fuck. Don't watch my content. Don't leave a comment. I don't give a fuck.
Dude, it's the fucking stigma in the fucking hobby, though. People are like, if you're not gonna give them free shit,
There are people that try to build a following with giveaways, right? I'm not trying to build a following.
100%.
Right?
Yep.
You know, like, I'm not building my. People wouldn't watch my content if they didn't enjoy the content.
dude,
right?
I literally just talked about fucking this earlier. I was like, when I first got into like the Pokemon side of content, I tried the whole replication thing to see if that worked on a lower scale. Didn't work. So then I tried the short giveaway thing, see if that works for audience retention. Doesn't work. It'll get you subs, nothing else. So now I'm in this like limbo period where I'm like, let's try the next thing until something fucking hits but keeps retention. You gotta like you notice what works and what doesn't, and giveaways, it just subs. That's all it
I
is.
used to do giveaways on Instagram just to increase my following, to reach more people, right? Like, I used to do giveaways on Instagram, and YouTube was just, I guess, better place that I can keep giving back to people, right?
Yeah.
But like, some people on Instagram used to use giveaways to get a following, and then not announce the winner, and it's some person that was people later found out was their friend or their brother that they didn't have to give it away, and I'm giving things away. You could see all the people that literally get the shit that I'm giving away,
dude.
Yeah.
Or remember like that Fahim Shahid freaking scandal? He tried to give away like $10,000 and apparently it was just his alt accounts and he thought no one would notice. That was the funniest thing ever.
And he dug and dug and dug too, trying to like keep that from getting out.
Was that the dude with the spin rack toy? Is that a different person?
No,
Am I thinking of a different person?
No.
No, dude, he's not
Okay,
even. No one knows what his face is.
I'm thinking of somebody else.
Bro, not Chibum.
I'm thinking of someone else. Yeah. That dude, yeah.
That guy is something else.
I opened a whole can of worms. My bad. So I don't want to fucking.
I did. It took a second for me to see, like, get who you're talking about.
Yeah,
has anybody genuinely found a giveaway winner of Leonhardt?
Never, dude. I have put fucking hours into this. I dug through hundreds of Reddit forums, reached out to people. I talked to Ryan about it. I'm like, dude, have you heard anything? I was gonna make a whole video about it, dude. I just fell off. I have never found one person who won a Leonhardt giveaway. Not one.
Nick, did you ever follow up with those people from the live that you kept track of?
Yeah, like I didn't follow up like just yet, but I plan on doing so because I want to give it enough time for them to potentially maybe get the stuff and then reach out. Yeah, I still got it.
They've had 3 fucking years, bro. I mean, unless this is something specific you guys are talking about, like as far as Leonhardt being big.
No, this is
okay.
recent.
Okay.
This is the last
Is this
live
like
he did?
his recent live stream stuff with like
Oh,
the
okay, okay.
whatever?
Gotcha.
I'm giving it time because of
Yeah.
the whole thing that happened with like the actual Pokemon Go stuff. I'm just giving it a little bit of time, and then I'm gonna be like, okay, plenty of time for stuff to ship now. He's a busy man, sure, whatever. I'm just giving it a little bit of time. I still got it though.
He's not busier than any other person who does fucking.
He only started doing giveaways because everybody else was. Nick was doing them, and that's it.
Yeah.
Who's gonna like? He thinks he's so invincible that. Who's
People
gonna?
can't
That's
see
what
his
it
line.
is. That's what it is, bro. He thinks
What
he's
it
too
is,
big to
it's
fail.
that complex. It's
Yeah.
that complex he has that he thinks. Yeah, he's.
And if he has the time to drive to a fucking park to sell cards, then he can stop at the post office on the way and drop off some giveaway
that
links.
was for work. Don't that's work time, buddy. He's on the.
That's
clock.
That's a write-off, bro. That's a write-off. All
He's
right.
Ooh. Same thing as charity.
Hey, hold up, guys, real quick. If you guys want to keep talking afterwards, that's fine. But I gotta end the podcast, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. We're gonna be back next week. We got OKJ Love and a couple other special guests coming on. Thank you, all of you guys, for coming on, talking. It's fun. We have a good time.
You guys are the best.
Yeah.
See you guys. Have a good
Love
one.
you guys. But
Thank you for listening.
to the chat, yep, we're gonna dip out. Have a great
F
rest of your
you,
week.
chat.
Yeah, fuck chat, bro. Fuck y'all. Bro. No, I'm just kidding. I love you.
Whoa.
I love you. All right. Yeah, we're dipping out.
you.
Peace.